Hello, welcome to the BYB podcast. This is for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys!
And it's the last show of 2024. Jeez, man. Wow, the year really flew by, and here we are on the very last one of the year. Adam, welcome, buddy. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Awesome, man. Rochi, bro, good to see you back. It's been so long. It's been since yesterday, since I've seen you.
Well, technically, Quad, it's been 2 days because now it's Tuesday, so yeah.
Oh, okay. You're doing that foreigner math or whatever
Yeah,
the hell
exactly,
you
yeah.
guys do over there, right?
Yeah, well, as I said before the start of the show, I don't even know what fucking day it is, so yeah.
The day, that's not even important, man. As long as everybody's here watching BYB, I don't really care what you're doing. Just be part of this program. We're doing it.
Jerking off?
Got me off guard. Yes, no, Lemmy's not here, folks. But she will happily jerk you off, apparently. I guess that's a thing, right, guys?
Daddy?
Ooh. No, but welcome everybody in the chat. Welcome everybody. I didn't do a poll question today, and maybe I should have. Like something about Joey C. Like, is he the dumbest person that ever existed, or dumber than the dumbest person that ever existed?
That doesn't sound like a very scientific poll to me. It sounds like it's kind of a loaded question.
No, like, is he the dumbest? Yes, definitely, absolutely. Like, those are your four options. Yes, me and Rochi, man, oh man, people be coming after us, buddy. I hope that you live through this war we're having with Joey C. That guy is dangerous, man. Fake mobster and all, fake gangster disciple. Definitely got raped in prison, I believe. Someone that's been raped in prison is possibly very dangerous. I mean, they could give you AIDS if they, like, cut you and you had a cut. You know what I mean? Like,
You got nothing left to lose.
Well, even worse, seeing Joey likes to hide behind his wife. We're not too sure whether she's schizophrenic, because if you watch the Doom clip, she's in the background saying she told the police she's schizophrenic. So either she lied to the police.
How dare you? I pointed that out.
Yeah. Well,
You're
yeah.
stealing my bits, Rochi. How dare you?
Sorry, mate. Yes, sir. 100%. Continue.
No, you're right, man. Absolutely. Oh, geez, we got to pop in here, folks. Welcome to the stage, Granny. How's it going, bud? Did you hear me?
Granny, you're muted, and your mouth's not moving, so your camera's frozen.
Yeah, he's got
Hello?
something. Yeah,
Are
we
you
can hear
Jewish?
you.
No.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Goldstein is Gold. I can't hear you. Is Goldstein a Jew?
Nope.
Rochi, do a
Yes,
jumping jack.
No, I thought you wanted me to say the word packy.
No, don't. That's not what I wanted. Do a fucking jumping jack, Rochi.
I can do the arm movements for you.
They
Yeah,
don't.
if
You didn't clap them together.
what, his ass cheeks?
Together.
Oh, I thought you were talking about his ass cheeks. You're trying to get him to clap them ass cheeks. Clap that ass. Clap
Dude,
that ass.
imagine if he got. You couldn't do this, Quad, but imagine if he got up and just started twerking like fucking Shania Twain.
Who do you think I am, Wendy?
Can Winnie twerk?
Yeah, unfortunately, we've seen that shit.
You mean Bobby Nick's wife? Yeah, we know all about that one. Absolutely. Welcome to the show, Granny. I seen you guys are doing like a membership only stream over there on Uncle Jack's here in a little bit. Did you just pop in? I actually possibly have Ray DeVito coming on the show tonight because like someone released a recording that they did backstage with him without his knowledge today. So like, it's all about like Franklin Sheckler and all the it's. He's not happy about it, but whatever. He might pop on here and actually talk about it. So if he sees you on here, we're fucked, man. We're fucked. He'd be like, yeah.
Exactly. I asked you for the link last night. Your exact words were, "I can't. He hates your fucking guts."
I mean, yeah, like I could hit him up and ask for the link and send it to you, but the second you pop in backstage, he's just gonna see your face, and that'll be the end of it. So
I would have gone on as you, man. Come on, Ray's fucking retarded, bro.
That would have been the worst possible porn bombing of all time if you used my face, got in there, and then it was, "Hi, it's me, Granny. Got you, motherfucker." Yeah, he would have hated me forever, man. That's just.
I know. That's why I wasn't mad at you for not sending it to me. Thank you, Rochi.
It's not my fault, man. Ray just hates your guts. It's your own damn fault. Yeah, he complained. So anyway, I was watching the show last night. It was pretty funny, man. But trying to convince him to have someone send you the link, and then
we got him like $50, dude.
I know. And then he was like, "No, I don't hate Grady," which obviously is a lie. And then it was pretty good though. One of these days, you guys could just be friends, but he just never liked the fact that he would come on here and you and Lemmy would just chip him every time. So he just
don't put Lemmy in that. It was mostly me.
No, she came after him pretty hard there with the Ray DeVito stinks
how the turntables have turned.
She put up a damn banner, and now I made fun of him to his face, and he had no retort.
That's true.
She put up a banner.
Okay, well, you hate Gino Bisconte for saying that you're not funny, but I do believe Ray DeVito has said the same words. It didn't help when he said that, though.
Granny, I believe Ray DeVito raped a lady.
Back when? When? In 1990.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, sorry. No, that was me talking. I just had something stuck in my throat like for a second. I got it out though. It's all good.
Ray DeVito raped and killed a woman in 1991. Is that the joke you're looking for?
That's the one. We do remember that.
Yeah.
Does Ray ever admit that he dislikes anyone? He has in the past. If he's mad enough at you, he'll definitely bring up and say he don't like you. That's a fact, Jack. But yeah,
Ray doesn't have a good reason to not like me other than I made fun of him and won. I think that's the problem.
Maybe he just feels like there's no winning with you, Granny. Maybe that he thinks you'll always come out ahead.
Tough run, Granny.
It's not worth the battle.
Shut up, Jude. No. I miss you, Adam.
What's up, Granny?
Ray wouldn't complain. Yeah, so we will be watching that here in a little bit, folks. Also, Anthony Cumia jumped on MLC today, so that was another big whoop-de-doo in the Dabbleverse. I don't know what else.
Did hell freeze over?
Besides, me and Rochi got some serious fucking stuff going on with this Joey C character. I don't know what his deal is, man. Out of nowhere, he decided he hates my guts, but apparently he's going to be talking about me on every single show from now to
your
the
little
end of
fucking crippled ass right there. out of nowhere? What? That's the most
I
untrue
don't you-
statement I've ever heard you say.
What are you talking about? Last Tuesday, there was nothing. He had not talked about him, and I had not talked about him in months, man. We had a little bit of a truce going. I know that you were there when me and him were on Uncle Jack's show together, and we were like, yeah, it's all good, man, fine. And then out of fucking nowhere, last Tuesday, just out of nowhere, was like, he watched the Luke of the Vine video and then went ape shit about how much of a piece of shit I am. And has not given it up since. So I don't know what the deal is there.
Now, what do you say about that video? I haven't been here, so I would like to discuss that
You
video
were there
with
the
you.
entire time. You know every in and
I
out
do.
about it, and we've discussed it a billion times over. And I don't really think there is much to discuss at this point. It's just a mute point.
A moot. I think moot is the word you were looking for. But I would say
Sorry,
this
it's the
right
moops.
now.
A moat point.
Moot. M-O-O-T.
If you cross this moat, we can have a conversation.
I would say that it painted you in a bad light, but you can be a fucking asshole. I do know that.
And?
Like so
But
I think
what's that
you
got to do
crossed
with
the line.
Joey
Quad.
C? That's what I mean.
Yeah. I think lies were told on you there. Like the circumstances of the incident were as bad as he made it out to be. Can I say that? And then, but then you are a dick at times. So.
Right, but yeah, if you want to fight and battle, go to war with me, and then you expect me not to fuck with you, then I don't know. Those guys badmouthed me for a year before I even like transgressed against him. Probably a good 6 months at least, maybe longer. I don't know. It was probably like 9 months of them harassing me constantly before I even ever fucking did anything but talk shit back to them. So.
Now, would you say though, Derek? The main thing is I think that what we need to get to, and I think you've said this before, the kid was not naked. Now, it was it a dick
absolutely.
move?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
Was it the whole transgression between you and Bobby P? Dick move, 100%.
Agreed.
The kid wasn't
I
naked
agreed on
though,
that.
like how they fucking try to make it out.
Yeah, I mean, I did say exactly what happened. I don't know, like Friday or something, but absolutely, dude. I was doing what I did, and I was recording that dumb fuck to make a GIF, like for a background, to be kind of a prick, to rub it in his face that he was making stupid faces in a voice chat, because that's what he was sitting there doing, a bunch of dumb shit for like half an hour. And I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just fucking record his stupid face for a minute. Make a GIF out of it, and I didn't even realize till later that had happened. So, whatever. Bad choice throwing it in a chat instead of just erasing it and moving on with my life. But whatever. Bobby
What
P
the
was
fuck's
having
going on with your nose, too? Has anybody asked
I burnt my
that yet?
nose. Yeah.
Asked him about it off air.
Yeah, I burnt my nose on my stupid. You know, you pour your coffee into your cup, you fill up the cup, and you still got a little bit left in the fucking the coffee pot. And I was like, all right, I'll just drink the rest of it and fucking.
Out of the coffee pot?
My nose for just a little bit too long.
You tried to drink it out of the coffee pot?
Yes.
That's what I would. Yes, correct.
That's weird. That's like such a Howard Hughes type of thing to do. That's like something Warren Buffett would do.
I'm saying there was some left in the bottom of the pot, so I didn't want to waste it.
That usually is where all the crumbs are, though. You know, you get the grain and the.
I use filters, so no, there's not grainage.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, it's a fucking.
But you just burned your face off.
It's not a good look. It's not great. I guess I could.
Nose herpes, dude.
I could go get some makeup, right?
Do they have the technology to reconstruct your face? Do you have to find a face surgeon in like Serbia? The
funniest shit ever would be if you came on here with foundation and shit trying to hide that motherfucker.
I know, exactly. I can't be a HOMO. That's a
Quad
fact.
tried to become an Indian, but he just has terrible aim.
Or just go like Trump makeup for one night, you know, just total orange face, the entire face.
You're just trying to become a DEI hire.
It's all white out here.
I was in here last night. I saw it. I didn't say anything as a friend, but since it persisted.
Yeah, I didn't say anything until off the air I said something, but since you brought it up.
Yeah. No, I think one of you fuckers yesterday said something about it. So that's why I brought it up.
Quad, do you know who said something about it? It was Peter Sky Parker in the chat. Was like, Quad,
yeah, he was like, "Is that a booger on your nose?" He was like, "I
Your
almost
nose
threw up
levels
when
are
I saw
up.
it." Yeah, there he is. He's like, "I almost threw up
he
when I
did.
saw it." What
Nice.
the fuck?
Nothing gets past him.
It doesn't matter if it's audio, visual. This guy's on it, man.
Peter Sky Parker is what Jesse PS calls a noticer of things.
Mm-hmm.
That's a technical term if I've ever heard one. Jesus.
Happy Hanukkah, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it day 4?
I don't
make
count,
some
but I know
latkes, some
I know it's in
suvganiyats.
there.
Little Letty, I don't know. Ray frantically and crying at his rock hard dick to get softer just seems right. No, I think he has the exact opposite problem of that. Like a lady, we have the clip in here tonight. He had some lady hit him up for a booty call, and he was like, "No, I can't do it." Like he needs 2 days notice to have sex with ladies. It's the weirdest thing. He needs to go get a Cialis or a blue pill. He needs plenty of time to take it and to have time to deal with
And
that.
a knife to murder the woman that he's trying to fuck.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this is the one. Is that what you're saying?
No, Lemmy's previous comment.
Oh, her.
Yeah, Lemmy's previous comment.
God dang it. All right, we're backing it up. Beep,
Get a load of Andy Warhol over here.
God damn. No, these are there's too much going on in here, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. Soup Party, I think Ray can't get his thing too hard. He's afraid of a rock hard penis. Is this true? Wow.
Rock hard bottom.
I would say big if true, but I don't know whether that's true.
His own penis?
That's what she's saying. I would assume that a guy would be afraid of a rock hard penis, but not their own. Indeed, you would think he would know what to do with it, even, but that might not be the case.
Penophobia.
Penerphobia. Goizer one of the Ring of Honor members for 9 months. Thank you, sir. This is why we can't have nice things. Indeed. This show right here is the damn reason. Are you going on Uncle Jack's show tonight?
Yeah, I'm about to leave here in about a minute. Yeah.
That's what I was getting to. So I figured you were just
I got to fucking carry the whole goddamn team on my back. I got to do this show, fucking carry Rochi and Goldstein and your.
And then you got to take out the garbage.
Then I got to go over to fucking Jack's, carry that whole motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know how fucking battered my back is, man?
Like a woman, battered
carry
like
the
a
whole
battered
goddamn
woman.
Team. You know what? I'm leaving right now. Fuck you.
No, wait. Joey C was saying that today. Joey C.
No, I hope his back gets better.
Yeah, I don't know, Lemmy. Oh, damn. Getting perverted in here. Flag at Jessica. Some of us love rock hard penis. Damn, girl. You fucking tell us. We like hearing that kind of talk.
Good to know.
You dirty talk. That's some dirty talk, lady. Does Ray not seem like the kind of guy that would be terrified of his own rock hard penis? Indeed.
Wasn't that a glam rock 80s band? Hard Rock Penises.
Hard rock. Yeah.
Penises.
There's a Hard Rock casino. There's a Hard Rock hotel. There's a Hard Rock, all kinds of shit. I've been to the Hard Rock.
Now there's going to be a Hard Rock where the Mirage used to be. They moved it because they closed down the old Hard Rock. I used to fucking love the old Hard Rock when I lived in Vegas.
I went to the one in Washington, D.C. That's the only one I've ever been to. Indeed.
Yeah. Remember Planet Hollywood?
I remember. Do you remember Planet Hollywood?
Just get used to it.
I do remember Planet Hollywood. Did they go out of business or something?
Oh, yeah. Did they ever?
I don't remember this. I must not have been up to the Planet
failure
Hollywood
of that company is like a case study in like business school. Like there's YouTubers that make videos
for business school.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's like YouTubers that make video profiles of companies, and that company's like, "What's up, gay guitar guy?" It's that company's like a case study in like fucking up that type of business.
Facts. I like it. Good. Clearwater Chad, is this the real one? I didn't know you were a fan of our show. Or are you a spy for the Catalanos? No, I don't even know. I honestly have no idea. Like Lois, Clearwater Chad, welcome. I do see you over there on the Catalano. So now I'm really suspicious of everyone, and I think that everyone's a mole or a spy because Joey C's really got my mind all rattled and broken up, and I'm scared of the guy. So yeah, I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. I'm kind of freaked out.
GGG, you're sideways guy now.
Is that what they're calling me?
And I'm
I didn't know
sideways.
I don't get it. What?
Because you're facing your monitor is.
Oh
you're
yeah,
not
yeah,
looking
yeah.
at
My
the-
bad.
That way it looks
No,
like
it's okay.
It's just what I got set up for my show. It'll be fine.
No, it works.
It's not okay. It's not okay. Just don't add Discord on us, and we're fine. I seen you had like 10 million people in there today.
Yeah,
so.
don't be happy to be here like Jesse.
Dude, so many people are hanging out in my spot. I don't know why. It's all Spurtopia guys. They don't even hang out in Spurtopia anymore. They hang out in Soup Party.
You started it.
I did.
They wanted to see Jings and all these other guys just spazzing out. So that's
I think Shaman brought a lot of them over here. Really, they're nice guys. I don't have a problem with them. But
those are my peoples.
I'm confused about this Ray business. I know that like some clip leaked out. I'm not going to make you like. I'm sure everybody here knows.
We're going to watch it.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, it's self-explanatory when we go that route. Absolutely.
But I've seen guys pick on him for I don't know over a year. Like he's this big retard. Fine, that's okay. I'm a big retard, but I don't get why. It seems like everybody's like pissed at him right now. And I don't know why.
It comes and goes. Whatever. There are some serious. Yes, Peter Skype. I'm sorry, I didn't. But yeah, absolutely. There are some serious people that hate Ray's guts, but then there are a bunch of people that are just whatever. They're just. It's like the mean girls at school. Like Kevin Brennan likes fucking with Ray. Everybody else kind of caught on to that. But he's always, he's Ray, whatever. You could say what you want. He's just a nice guy that's kind of, whatever, off kilter a little bit. He's an easier one to pick on. And I think Joey C's kind of exactly the same thing, too. Peter Scott Parker, Quad, Joey's problem with you is manufactured. Just ignore him. He wants the drama. I have to agree with that.
Sounds about right, yeah.
That does seem kind of what's happening. And whatever, I'll just make a few jokes with him. As long as he's trying to fuck with me. But when he starts saying he's going to dox me and this and that and the other thing, and that's not cool.
He's trying to get under your skin.
So crazy.
It's all stuff that people have talked about for like a year now. So like, what's he going to do? Say, he's like, oh, I know you're related to a lawyer. And like, yeah. So what are you going to, you're going to like tell everyone who that lawyer is and how I'm related to him? And it's like, what?
If he keeps it up, he's going to get a cease and desist letter.
Yeah, like it doesn't even make sense. But
wait a minute, that explains your nose, sir. Is he going to argue with being a shooting?
I was biting my tongue on that.
No, I'm 100% not.
Are you a member of the tribe, Quad?
No, I'm 100% white. But I guess you're white too. I mean, you're just. Are Jewish people white? Like they play both sides of the fence on that one.
White adjacent. It depends. I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely played the diversity card to my advantage.
Yeah, when you can use it in your advantage, you do. And
which is all the time.
It's inconvenient. You're like, oh.
But then when I want to be the victim, it's like, anti-Semitism and
Exactly.
I'd believe Quad if he told me he was a Freemason.
Shh.
I went to school with a kid who was Jewish. I thought I was the only Jewish kid in my elementary school, and there was another kid who was Jewish, and he wouldn't fucking admit it.
Yeah, you Jews and Jehovah's Witnesses. I remember when we used to do the Pledge of Allegiance, and all the you peoples would go to the back of the room and not do it.
I always put my hand over my heart. No way, man. I love this fucking country.
All right. I'm just saying.
I never did
in
that.
school, not admitting his Jewish is.
I wasn't like a ringlets Jew. I was a reformed
says
Jew.
a lot.
Yeah,
Reformed. That's
like
good.
assimilated Jew. Very
The Reformation, the Jewish Reformation. That's a
relatively normal.
Yeah, Adam, keep your Jew to yourself.
Indeed.
That bombed.
And I don't know if I don't think I said this, but yeah, all the links for the super tip system, etc., are pinned at the top of the chat, and the memberships. I know we're like 185 memberships, and I don't want to be a baggy ass bitch, and I'm not going to force everybody to gift memberships, buy memberships, or I'll just stop talking and start doing sign language. Nothing quite that extreme, but yeah, if you guys want to help out the channel, you're more than welcome to. There's multiple ways to do so. But besides all of that, why don't you just at least hit the like button and smash to subscribe?
Do you know ASL, Quad?
Notifications?
No signs?
No, I do not, and I couldn't do it if I.
I know a little bit. I'm learning it.
Even if I had the knowledge of what the hand movements were, I don't have hands that move very good. So,
that sucks.
For all those people that say that I'm not a quadriplegic, I'm gonna keep up the appearance that I am, at least, even if I'm not.
Well, Adam, I believe when you were younger, you saw this one a lot.
What about this one? How's that for some ASL?
Look at you, man.
How about this? Mafangul.
That's my second bomb.
Mafangul? I don't think that's the word. I think it's Bafangui. I don't know.
It's Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. But yeah, so Triple G, you don't have a show tonight, right? You do Wednesdays, correct?
We do Wednesdays. I'm in the Wednesday business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But even Wednesday is not for sure, right? Sometimes you do Tuesdays, Thursday. You kind of bounce around a little bit, right?
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
But we
right.
this week.
Yeah, Triple G.
That's what it was.
Sorry, Quad. What happened to your last soup party? I was watching it and then it suddenly ended. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, that wasn't a soup party. That was the Mr. Faggot show. And what happened there was my co-host got really drunk and had a girl over, and he's like, "Let's do a show." And I was like, "Okay, I don't want to, but fine." And then he left 8 minutes in, so I ended the show.
Did he get laid?
I hope he got laid. He better have fucking got laid.
Something good came out of it. You're like a wingman.
Not for
You're
me.
saying James got laid?
No, yeah, he kind of threw you under
That had
the
nothing
bus.
to do with me. He just wasted a bunch of my time. We spent 30 minutes setting it up, too. And he was so drunk he couldn't get his camera on. So that was great.
Well, next time he's going to get you laid.
Can I go? Fuck, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, where are you going with that, Adam? It seemed a little creepy, man. Like him and James, I don't think they're going to get laid together.
No, I'm saying next time when the shoe's on the other foot, you bring a chick home, and then you make a big deal like you're going to do a show.
Gay,
and then,
actually.
Well, bring a dude home.
Yeah, like, I don't know if you knew, but
Whatever.
Gay guitar guy is gay. Believe that or take it.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying whatever floats your boat.
Mm-hmm.
G-Rob's correct. G-Rob says there's complete and incomplete quadriplegia. Quad is an incomplete quadriplegic. Yes, I'm incomplete. I've never finished anything. Exactly. I suck. I know, G-Rob. I get what you're saying. I'm no follow through. I'm not good. I'm bad. Member. Yeah, become members. A member? No, I'm not saying become member. No, okay. Maybe you guys were confused because we were talking about Freemasons, and then all of a sudden, I started talking about memberships. No, become a member of the BYB podcast, not the Freemasons.
Yeah. Become a member of BYB if you really want to go somewhere in society.
Exactly. If you want to build an entire civilization, then become part of BYB. That's what we're doing here.
Become part of the elite.
Building. Indeed.
Quad, do you ever do members only shows? I don't think I've seen a lot.
Yeah, every Sunday at 2 o'clock Pacific. I guess I better say 5 o'clock
Shows
Eastern.
how much I pay attention.
That's the only thing people go by is fucking East Coast time, dude. We'd be doing a West Coast time out here, bitches. We out here in the West Coast and shit.
Wild, Wild West.
Wild, Wild West. That's right, motherfuckers. Will Smith was indeed singing about us.
Oh, I love that movie and I love that song. Wild, Wild West. Yippee-oh, yippee-yay, Wild, Wild West.
Oh, God.
Should do the rest of the song.
Wild, Wild. The only part I know is the part where they go Wild, Wild West, and that's my favorite part.
That's my favorite part. That sounded really... You sounded like a 5-year-old when you said, that's my favorite
I am like a 5-year-old.
I'm
in a real silly mood tonight.
Well, I mean, we do the member berries, and if there ever was a member berry situation, that was it right there, brother.
Well, that's what keeps people tuning in.
The member berries.
They want to remember a simpler time.
Yeah, actually, the 90s were a much simpler time, and I want to go back to the 90s when my legs worked. Indeed. All right, check out Goisamas. Everybody, see Goisamas. He figured out where the
This
link
guy.
to the memberships were. So everyone, be more like Goisamas because this guy gets it. Thank you very much, Goisa. Mas gifted 5 BYB podcast memberships. Beep, 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 beep.
I think that was 6,
5 of
but
them.
We have to kill the air horn.
never.
Everyone stop using it forever after this.
No, he's trying to kill it
Zumach
as we
shit
speak.
that happened this week.
He's trying to squeeze it to death. What did
I'm
you
just
say,
gonna-
Chad Zuma?
He's
If-
killing it, and it's
if you-
effectively dead.
If you say that, I'm just gonna ramp it up. Be careful.
More cowbell.
I can honk
Have
that
fun.
thing every second.
Yeah, it's not cringe or anything.
I don't care. I get no shame. I'm on the BYB podcast.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You feel lucky and privileged that you're here with us? Is that what you're saying?
What I actually mean is,
You could have saved it till we did the
That's not
next
the-
Goisamas.
not even
Goisamas
sound drop
gifting
I'm talking
another
just one.
BYB podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, Goisamas. We appreciate that, brother. You're the man. Merry Christmas to you and yours, sir. We do appreciate it. Definitely. Always appreciate it. You guys are very giving. It's that time of year, and you guys are killing it for us. All right. Well, I think we're only like 10 away from
Is that
200
another
again.
5?
We didn't hit
He
the goal
did
yet?
5 and 1. He did 5 and 1. I just thought
I'm
I'd
kidding.
put 5 back
I'm
up.
kidding. It's a way. It's a
more
way.
impressive when you see 5 than 1. But when you put it all together, they don't have a 6 membership gifting. So
I sure
like
hope they don't
the
keep
style.
gifting memberships because then I'll have to keep honking it. And it'll be the
Honky.
whole thing.
You're honky now. You're one of us. One
Crack
of us. Crack a motherfucker. That's right. I guess people are gonna start freaking out if we don't play some clips. I
33
would say
minutes.
let's get right into the Jimmy Norton stuff. Let's start with that because that kind of works us right into the Aunt Kumia stuff. So let's get into it. I hope you're into the topics, Triple G.
I love trannies.
We do topics. Yeah, and you love trannies. You're going to love this story.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Norton with his lovely, beautiful gay guy thing.
He's a beautiful boy.
He's a beautiful boy. Yeah, and watching these guys together, guys. Did I say guys? This guy and this
Just
guy
a couple of dudes just
Yeah.
living together.
Just chilling,
living
chilling,
together,
hanging out,
fucking each
going
other
out
up.
to eat, fucking.
What normal stuff? Normal. That's guy stuff.
Remember
Absolutely.
my friend
There's
Zach came on here?
involved as well.
There was.
My fucking friend Zach came on here and he was like, Nikki
Your
Norton's
fucking friend?
hot. No, remember he was like,
You got
like,
a
Nikki-
fucking friend.
Oh, never mind.
Zach is fucking friend. Okay, we got it.
Never mind. I won't tell the story. Forget it.
Oh, Zach Waldman. Okay, I was trying to figure out who the fuck you're talking about, but yeah, the magician, the famous.
Yeah, he
one
said
that-
Nikki Norton was hot, and then Granny was like, "That's a dude."
Are you sure?
You think Jim Norton sucks that guy's cock?
No,
Yes.
him. He's hetero.
I know how I like my shit sucks. I mean, I'd do a good job if I had to.
Yeah. How do you suck your dudes off? Triple G.
Well, I don't suck dudes off, but I know how I like being
No,
sucked
your
off.
guy.
So I'm saying
your
if
guy.
I had to, I would do a great job at sucking a dude off.
Jeez, he sounds like Joey C. Joey C says shit like that all the time. And you're gonna love Joey C when you get your hands on him.
I've tried to get my hands on him. Apparently, he's obsessed with you.
Let's get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
I've done shows shitting on him. I've also threatened to come to his house. I've threatened to rape his wife several times.
Oh my god!
How are you gonna do that if you're gay?
He wants nothing to do with me. He's afraid of me. He blocks me everywhere. He won't respond to my shit. He won't respond to my fucking show. He's responded to my show one time and he got everything I was saying wrong. Like missed the whole point completely. But
Did I suck your dick?
Yeah, well, whatever.
You can have him, man. He's all yours.
No, well, yeah. Apparently, he's obsessed with me. So there you go. I have no idea. Apparently, there is going to be a war with me. And anyway, we've been at war before, so it's nothing new. Whoa! He came in hot and left even hotter, faster. That was quick. See, Clearwater Chad, you showed up and you've already got a membership thanks to Goiser Mass. That's how it works here. Cool. Congratulations to you, sir. That is a big award. It's a huge award. All right, let's play this shit.
Hey, who you said?
I bet you guys have missed me because I haven't been posting.
And you're not talking into the mic. Talking to the mic.
Hello?
No, the gum has got to
working.
go. Yeah, it is. I can hear it. The gum has got to go. You can't chew the gum. It's disgusting. Sounds terrible. Sounds terrible. You guys hear Nikki?
They hear me.
You're whispering.
Hello.
That's better.
Podcast expert.
You're the obnoxious person that I live with all the time.
You think my makeup is fire? I was like, do I look like a cross-dresser? But then it's like, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Even if I have my cross-dresser days, it is what it is.
I'm not.
Yeah, I look like a cross-dresser. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Love it.
Fighting with anybody. It's one of those things where it probably is time to move on. And I'm not saying that just to negotiate. It probably is. And I probably will. But there's no anger there. I'm not like, fuck Sam. I like Sam. I like those guys. The company is just, they're doing what companies do. They're attempting to make as much money as they possibly can. And hey, look, I'm not a female centered podcast.
Me neither.
Clearly.
This Mike says, I'm not an alpha male. You need.
Yeah, actually, that is the whole reason I played the clip. Is it does sound like Jimmy might be wrapping it up with Sirius, and stopping doing Jim and Sam, dude.
Dang, even after getting all the brownie points for having a trans wife.
Well,
they're not trying to put him on the.
He doesn't do shows for ladies. He does men only shows. I think that's what he was getting at, right? I don't do a show for women. Like, yeah, he literally does not.
Yeah.
Like,
I have Sirius XM and I try to listen to Jim and Sam. I fucking can't. It's so bad. It's so boring.
Even the ladies that watch aren't even ladies. You know what I mean?
I've never heard anything. I've heard that Jim Norton is a good comedian, but I've never watched his shit. The only thing I know about him is he fucks his tranny bitch. I mean, that's might be all I need to know.
He was great on O&A.
Funny.
He was so fucking funny on the radio back in the day. But he's not.
Yeah, but so was Opie. Yeah. I mean, look where he's at now.
Yeah. Well, they were different.
Shouting out Mr. Beast on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Have you seen Opie's new show that he's doing now? He gets like no view, literally no views on his videos. I saw a video that had 0 views.
Absolutely, is
starting a new show and not just some fucking stream where he's in the fucking 20th floor of his apartment.
Yeah, like he's trying to do something different. So good for him for at least trying. But it was, yeah, it's just I can't believe how little views he gets. Even the trolls like don't even give a fuck anymore.
At least he's trying is like the only compliment I can think of.
Yeah, I'm trying to say something nice.
I just wish other people would try to show up to that fucking bar and mess with him while he's there at the bar. get parts. That's always funny when people go in there and like kind of wind them up. But I think Ray even went in there one time, right, Rich?
Yeah, I think so. Didn't Jim Stansel go there as well?
Oh yeah. Stansel definitely did. Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, people should be going in there and just winding them up. People that are old O&A fans, because how many people in New York City probably hate OBE's fucking guts? They could just go in there and chip at him while he's doing a live stream. That's like a perfect opportunity to be one of the worst trolls of all time.
Could you imagine being Opie's fucking neighbor? Could you just imagine the stories they must have about him? I would love to get one of Opie's neighbors on like a podcast.
What, does he scream a lot, or?
I could just imagine him being like one of those weird neighbors. Like Aaron, you hear about Aaron Imholt, and that neighbor he was hanging out with was like suddenly started closing the garage door.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet there's lots of stories like that.
It could be. I'll tell you one thing. I'd rather watch Opie's stream than Anthony's. And this is probably a controversial thing to say because Anthony's got the success and he's got the production means and he's still cracking it, still at it. If the last time I watched an Anthony stream, he was reacting. It was like watching Sniper Wolf. He was reacting to some retarded lady and just looking at the camera like every fucking 10 seconds.
Yeah,
I can't. It's normie content from hell. I can't do that either. And Anthony's supposed to be some legendary like podcaster. Like,
do you think maybe some people have fatigue with the like quote unquote conservative content that people are putting out?
I'm getting. I used to be hella conservative. I'm getting tired of the conservatives.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Though
cringe.
It's all grifters, and they're all.
But they're all fake. That's the problem with all the right-wing grifters is that they were never really like. You could tell that they weren't always conservative. That they were liberal, and they're just jumping on the grift bandwagon, if you will, to try to make money off of it. There's a shitload of those kind.
But
of
I feel like even people that agree with that viewpoint are tired of that type of content right now.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of conservative stuff. I watch almost none of it now. So there you go.
No, like we got guys like Ben Shapiro now.
Yeah. And anybody that was
Carlson's even losing me, bro. Like,
and we're finding out they're all a bunch of homos too. That's the other part that bugs me. Like all these conservative dudes are, who did you just say? Tucker Carlson. He seems like the one that's actually just always has meant it and still is for it. But the rest of them kind of suck.
Constantly getting, well, not constantly, but fired from Fox News, came up bigger and better than ever. And I mean, I don't know. It's just
every time I see a political video in my news feed, it's always like shit that I've seen before. It's been covered before. It's been discussed before. It's a lot of rehashing of shit that's been. I just feel like it's too much
news, and they try to pass it off as new shit. I hate that.
It's all these political guys I used to watch that made me get tired of politics.
Yeah, and X is like that now too. It is. I could see why people feel like it's an echo chamber because it's a lot of the same shit over and over.
Yeah, Elon's going down a bad route now too. Holy
shit. Yeah. A lot of people are pissed off at Elon and Vivek right now.
O'Gain says Anthony is too political when he's just bullshitting. He's funny. Yeah, like when he went on with. KV today, that shit was hilarious, man. And whatever, but that's the thing about Anthony. He does topical, so if you want Anthony, you get the topical stuff. So it's just how it is now, man.
I like Anthony in a setting like that, and look, I was never like an O&A fan, but I've heard all the best episodes. They're amazing. He's a hilarious guy. He's definitely funnier than Opie. There's a reason he's more successful than Opie. I'm saying I'd rather watch Opie because it's just a laid back, chill stream, and it's not some guy reacting to TikTok.
So you would rather hear about Doggy than the blacks?
About what?
The blacks.
Doggy.
First of all, I don't want to hear about the blacks.
The black one.
And Doggy, I don't know what that is.
All right, so Opie in the summertime when he goes to his, I forget whether he's fucking. Second home is at, but there's a beach there, and he's forever going, "Oh, Doggy," showing off his dog on camera.
Yeah, Martha's Vineyard. No, he's not out there.
Inside joke. Yeah, I'm not a big enough fan of Opie to watch. I don't watch either one of them. I'm just saying.
If you had to choose,
you don't watch either one. You just complain about them both.
I don't like Kumia's new streams. They suck. They're not for me.
In the Hamptons, thanks, Great Scott.
Hamptons, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And talking of which, Great Scott earlier in the chat said apparently Opie got hit by a bike or something.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, he got in an accident, scooter accident. He fell in a scooter. I guess.
Hurt. Fucking rules.
Yes, Hack Ride Studios, 44 hours till game time. The Rose Bowl with the Ducks. That's right. We're going to represent this year and win a fucking national championship. Sorry to derail the show
Mighty
for 2
Ducks?
seconds, but that's it. No, the Ducks of the Oregon, Eugene, Oregon, the U of O Ducks.
I love the Mighty Ducks. Emilio Estevez.
I'm a Sharks fan. Sorry, buddy.
Am I right in
Ducks fly
saying
together?
That's like a bigger football event than the actual NFL, or am I wrong?
No. I wouldn't say so. No, NFL's still the biggest game we got over here, man. You can't argue that. College football's not too far behind, though. Definitely. So yeah, my thought with the entire Jim and Sam breaking up and stop doing that show. Maybe obviously we already got Jimmy and Nikki show, the trainee show. But maybe we're gonna get Chip Chipperson back. I seen KB actually mention that on Twitter today. She was like, "Do we get Chip back?" And
Bring back
I had to go.
Angry Jimmy, because I think a divorce could maybe bring Angry Jimmy back.
We don't want Angry Jimmy. We just want fucking.
Angry Jimmy was funny.
Well, I don't want to disappoint anybody.
1 year ago.
Yeah, Claude, the reason why Chip Chipperson died is because apparently Nicky Norton doesn't like Chip. And if you see the podcast they did with, I'm not too sure whether it was Cumia. Jim actually explained why he stopped doing Chip, because apparently Nicky Norton started doing Chip back to Jim in the bedroom. And that didn't go down.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's a perfect way to ruin a boner.
That's a good way to get him back.
Dude. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, nobody could possibly have a boner having Chip Chipperson talk to you.
I wonder what she thinks of Uncle Paul.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, give it to me. Fuck yeah.
I remember a story about how he had a girlfriend that he cheated on her. So as punishment, he wasn't allowed to do the Edgar character anymore.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. I don't really like seeing Jings dancing. That's very fucking creepy. That's creepier than having to look at Chip Chipperson in the face while you're having sex. Yeah, that's creepy as shit. We're not here for that kind of stuff. Absolutely. All right. Well, moving along. Yeah, Frankie's here, but he's frozen. Oh, wait. Maybe he's not. We'll see. Frankie, check in with us, buddy. Come on. Oh, there he is.
Over in Russia, their Christmas Day. I'm doing great. The Russia has their Christmas Day on January 7th. That's next Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want to rush into it, do they, Frankie?
Their Christmas is on January 7th. That's December 25th on the Orthodox calendar. I was at the hockey game earlier. I just sent you a picture of me at the hockey game.
What were you doing to the hockey game? Were you trying to pick up on
watching Cape Breton Eagles playing against Halifax Lucets? The Cape Breton Eagles won.
Do the ladies show their tits at the hockey games, Frankie?
They're doing great so far. They're watching a hockey game. Cape Breton Eagles.
Means.
They're watching Cape Breton Eagles.
He doesn't like to kiss and tell.
Yeah. So did you get?
And guess what? I took a picture of myself and sent it to you guys.
Oh, I gotta pull it up
to me
on X. All right, I'll pull it up. Let's see.
Send me a picture of your balls.
All right, what did you do? All right, I see it. Here we go. Sorry for the slowness.
Hey, that's not nice.
That was not a pun. That was not a pun.
You beat me to it.
Who is this, Frankie? Who's that? Who are those your buddies behind you?
That was my dad and that was my grandma.
Actually, that might be, huh? Is that your dad and grandpa behind you, Frankie? You're freezing.
It's a great picture.
Yeah, great, Frankie. Thanks for stopping by. Obviously,
he
you can't hear us. He's not reacting to us. That's a bummer. All right.
Poor guy.
He looks like he's having fun.
Yeah, he's out there
Hockey
doing
game.
things, living
That's a good
life,
time.
man.
Is that Major League Hockey?
He's like, well, I had such a great baseball game. I better go on BYB right now and tell everybody about it. I send you a picture of me at the baseball game.
Well, it's good. He gets a lot of information out there. He utilizes his time effectively.
You're not wrong.
That's right. It's almost like those commercials where they have to give you the fine print at the end, and they're like, offer void where prohibited, blah, 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 blah. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
I'm doing great so far.
He would be good.
So far.
I think you said the ladies were doing great so far.
Indeed. All right, let's move it along here. I do have a clip from Steel Toe talking about some of this shit. Let's do it. Let's do this. Yes, and I'm definitely excited for the possibility that Chip Chipperson might come back. That would be fucking amazing. I hate Jim and Sam. Never was into it. Never watched it one time. Even when Ray DeVito was on there, allegedly. Just not a fan. Yeah, Sam's just too much of a fucking wrestling nerd. Like that.
If they just didn't talk about fucking wrestling, maybe that show could be somewhat listenable. But no.
So you're with me in the anti-wrestling camp?
I don't hate wrestling. I just don't want it to change podcasting. I don't like I don't like the effect it's had on podcasting.
We need to get Hipstar in here.
Like I feel it's like Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars fan. I don't have a problem with Disney, but I just don't like what Disney's done to the thing that I like, you know?
Typical.
Are you a purist? Do you only like the first three, of course?
Yes, of course.
Or excuse me, as you would say, 4, 5,
even episode 1, 2, and 3, they changed the franchise and made it took a nerd franchise for adult nerds and made it something for kids. They changed it.
Considering I was a kid when it came out, I'll say, yes, that's what it was for, kids. Indeed, preach Adam. No, nerds. Don't get them started. Premium. Sorry,
adult
buddy.
Nerds.
No, do not preach.
Different thing.
When Star Wars came out, I don't think Star Wars was like for kids at the time.
Not really. No, it was
back when people hated. People didn't like Tom and Jerry for kids because it was too violent.
Right.
You know?
It could have a certain family appeal, but saying for family and for kids, it's different.
I think they just wanted to make an awesome movie back then, but now we don't have that ever anywhere.
Yeah, too many fucking focus groups. Focus groups have ruined everything.
Nah, Disney's out there doing great things. They're helping turn our kids trans and all that good stuff that they do. It's wonderful. Love it all.
I heard they learned their lesson about that one.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. I don't know how much of this we need to listen to, get Steel Toe's opinion on this. But after that, we can move on and watch the clips from Anthony.
Johnny, I think doing cocaine would violate terms of service, don't you?
Pretty sure they wouldn't be okay with it.
I don't want to end up like Kumia and lose my YouTube.
Yeah, that would be
Did you see?
Yeah, I got the prep sheet, and so I went through a couple of them before I went to bed. Yeah.
Did you see what he did? And I guess Kumia was showing a bunch of guns on his stream. Which already is a no-no for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
He's going through, but then he's telling people how they work, and then he's telling people how to use them for defense. And
drugs, guns, and kids. What don't you understand?
Yeah.
Drugs, guns, and kids.
I probably, honestly, though, as a gun owner, probably not a smart idea to show your guns on stream. Make no confirmations.
Peter Sky Parker, if you want to know a little inside info, yeah, absolutely. There is a prep sheet every morning for the show. When Stevie Lou did Steel Toe the few times that he did do it, he absolutely was sent the topics and the prep sheet before he did it in the morning. So that is a thing, believe it or not.
We need to get a copy of these prep sheets and see what program he used. I bet you it's a text document.
Yeah, of course.
Pretend everything is okay. Check. Check.
We got to see how he plans his show. There's a prep sheet.
Gas station sandwiches, check.
No, I mean we know because all the stories are on whatever Media Matters and fucking Not the Bee. Like that's all he does. He just runs through the basic
fucking
shit.
Prep burger shit.
Where was the prep sheet when he did his fucking birthday stream?
It's the Kiwi Farms homepage. That's his prep sheet.
He didn't have any prep for his birthday stream. No, some streams he does willy nilly, as they say. Or the Rumble streams, he just turns it live. He just goes live, and people send him links that they want him to play for $5 a pop. So that's how that works.
Quad, before you press play, look at Johnny's reaction to Aaron's hand movements.
Always
his
disgusted.
hands look like your cans, Quad.
I'm pretty sure he looks like that just because he doesn't want to be here anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, Johnny definitely nailed that doesn't want to be on this podcast look.
Mm-hmm.
And the prep sheet, that kind of seems like a dig, honestly. Like throwing that shit out there, like, oh yeah, the prep sheet. Like, duh.
Johnny's playing Super Mario in the background.
Probably.
Yeah, you made me think of something just now, Quad. Like, he's probably never had a prep. Who has a prep? Do you have a prep sheet, Quad? Before I go too far, I don't want to offend you.
I mean, I have notes.
Down for
my
shows.
I absolutely have notes, and I absolutely can send them to people. Yes.
Quad cares.
My notes are it's a notepad document full of links. That's like
that's exactly what I have. Right.
What Johnny described as the prep sheet was, oh yeah, I looked at it and I saw what we were going to be talking about today and blah blah blah. So I don't know. I want somebody who's been on one of these shows. You said Stevie Lou's been on there. He received the prep sheet. How many people have received the prep
maybe sheet? You could get Stevie Lou. I can't. Not
no,
now.
Stevie Lou hates me now.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any luck getting Stevie Lou on the show anymore, which is fine with me also, by the way.
Poor guy.
Indeed. Poor guy. Yeah, he is a poor guy.
He just lost his mind and freaked out on everybody, and now he's gone.
Now he's gone. Well, he's on MLC, once a week maybe now? Twice a week?
People still watch MLC?
Yeah, 1,000 people were watching it today. Whoa. They had fucking Anthony Cumia on there, dude.
I didn't know. A year ago, I would have saw that. But, yeah.
Right.
I'm just tired of Chad. I was excited when I thought they were going to bring Bob back, but he's never going to get his fucking money, so he'll never do the show.
I can understand your fatigue.
He's been back on the show. He just hasn't been. He's not back. Like he just popped on one time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think everybody agrees it was better fucking a year ago when it was the three of them.
Oh yeah, you can't argue that. Yeah, Chad, Bob, and Kevin, that was great. Bob and fucking Chad going at it. That was fun, man. Johnny made a comment that made it seem like it was unusual to get a prep sheet. I don't think so. I think he maybe he doesn't get one anymore, but I guarantee there was probably a period of time where he got one every day. I wouldn't doubt if he still gets one every day, honestly.
Why does Johnny need the prep sheet? He's not.
Yeah, you could just once over because so they could do. Okay, so that like when they riff about something,
they do.
Like they'll do their back and forth riff. Oh, it's not good. I'm not saying it's good, but I think
they're bebopping and scatting.
I think they
try. Yeah,
I bet money Aaron puts next to whatever story. They're like, okay, we're gonna do a riff. Like, think of a couple things we can riff on this subject. I would bet money that they do that. It's the only reason that they have a back and forth like that.
Maybe that's what's in the prep sheet.
They probably think of some of it on the fly. Yeah, it might be on the prep sheet. Here, this
it's like say something funny here.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is like Johnny doesn't need the prep sheet, and so Aaron sends it to him every fucking morning. Most of us probably assume he's tired of going on this fucking show, so maybe that was a jab at Aaron. Like, the prep sheet. Like, stop sending me that shit.
Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah, I don't think
Johnny hard.
Needs it because Johnny does his own show. I think Johnny's just happy getting a few bucks from Aaron and getting reps to do his own show. So, but we also know that like when Corey stopped doing Steel Toe, people stopped watching his show. So maybe Johnny's going to have the same problem, that being the wrap-up show for Steel Toe isn't bad, and that when Johnny leaves, or vice versa, when Aaron fires him, either one, whatever happens. But whatever, money's good right now. Everybody seems happy. For the meantime, we shall see if money ever dries up at some point, then obviously Johnny will be gone in 1 second flat.
It will. The money's always going to dry up.
It will. And things will change.
What goes up must come down.
Indeedly.
You know, I guess numero uno, Josh Denny fan made it sound like he was basically saying without saying, if you will, and that his stream dropped out and that was it. And that's rough because, in my opinion, Compound Censored needs that free outlet somewhere, because you can't, like, doing it behind a paywall.
Pull in people behind a paywall.
Right, especially in 2024, it's impossible. And it's not like there's not a lot of mainstream places lining up to put Gavin and Anthony on anymore, because Gavin's got that Proud Boys stink on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Anthony's got his various controversies, and the fact that his show's been gone for 10 years. Opie and Anthony ain't been on for 10 and a half years now. So, you need that free exposure, if you will, and all for guns. But now Anthony and Gino can do a Rumble show together.
Yep.
That's nice. Gino can get the Compound band back together. Anthony can actually, Anthony on Rumble might be for the best.
And I really think that's probably the greatest home for him currently, unless they change.
All right, so I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Apparently, because Compound Media is right here. Like, I don't think he's got the right take on that. Hate to tell you there, buddy, but Compound Media is still up on YouTube. So
I don't think Rumble is the right platform for anyone.
No, it's the worst platform for everyone. Absolutely,
it's the best platform if you don't want eyeballs on your shit.
Triple G, yeah, you want back on? I can't tell. Yeah, I guess that's a yes.
Real quick, so I told you before when you sent me the link, my power's been going out. My power's out. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries, man.
So I got. I just got to go. I'll come back on if it comes on soon. But.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for popping on.
Get some candles.
Thanks for having me.
Do you have a flashlight?
Yeah, your Jewish ass would tell me to get some candles.
You got a menorah?
Happy Hanukkah, nigga. All right, bye, guys.
Peace.
Indeed, but yeah, so Compound Media is still there. Whatever happened with the gun thing, yeah, exactly. Great Scott gets it. I don't think Anthony's YouTube is banned. It's not. So whatever he, I think Anthony does explain.
There's gun channels on YouTube, but is there a rule against using it, like showing a gun on stream, or did someone just flag something?
Yeah, you can't be flashing guns around on screen apparently. But
I mean, it's dumb.
I guess you could mark it as like instructional or educational. Okay, I guess there's a way to do that.
Because I've watched plenty of
go to a gun range or some shit with a gun, but I don't think you can just be doing a goofy show like we
even
do.
If you're not threatening someone, you're not allowed to just be like, you're not allowed to just take your guns out on a stream and be like, hey, I'm going to talk about my guns.
Yeah, apparently not, because that's exactly what fucking Anthony did, as we'll hear from himself.
Which I still wouldn't do, being Anthony,
Yeah, just Anthony.
Why would you want anybody to know what guns you have? Let them wonder.
Yeah, especially with Anthony. He's got like thousands of, or a lot of guns.
Make no confirmations.
Right.
Easier for people to fucking swat you.
Have guns, indeed.
Well, it's just easier for people to swat you. They can call the cops, tell them exactly what guns you have, and.
Yeah, I guess I don't think Anthony would have that. I wonder. You never know.
It's easier for them to make trouble for you that way. Just don't do it.
Oh, okay. G-Rob, she says you can show firearms on a recorded show, and they probably all have to be marked specifically, but you cannot show firearms on a live stream.
That's interesting. Good to know. Huh.
Yeah, see, G-Rob, see, that's why she's running the entire show. She knows things. Thank you, G-Rob. That's interesting.
And Quad, sorry to interrupt you before you press play. Big Black's in the chat. My understanding is Big Black and King of All Blacks are doing a show on Be Dabbling Live's YouTube channel. El Horrible tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, afternoon. Throw that. Yeah, maybe I'll look it up. I'll look at Bedabbler's show, see what time it's on. Maybe.
Yeah, cheers.
I'm curious now. Yes. Big Black, who's also another enemy of the Joey C. I guess we're kind of aligned now, aren't we, Big Black? We're aligned against the Catalanos because we're not in his good graces.
In alliance.
I know that Soup Party, the first time he came on my show, Mud Man pulled out a gun and he was playing porn in the background. Fucking jerks.
Doom is a Miniman. Where is he? Where is he?
I'm like, I was bragging about making money when I wasn't making money. Does that make any sense?
It makes no sense. No, you should never brag about making money when you're not making money.
I'm watching this last night. I'm like, I wasn't even making money then. And I was bragging that I was making money.
Everything's relative. Maybe back then the economy was so good that even a little bit of money seemed like a lot of money.
Page 43. In conclusion, I'm out of the Kevin Brennan business as everyone else should be too. Page 43. And now he's on the show.
Things change, Kevin. I'm not in your business, but it doesn't mean we can't chit chat, wish each other Merry Christmas and happy
holiday spirit.
Happy holidays, Happy New Year.
How drunk is Anthony right now?
Holy shit! I can't believe Kumi's here. Give me your take on everything.
On everything, I gotta start from.
You said how drunk is Anthony? No, Anthony really doesn't drink anymore. He does have a couple of beers here and there and some wine, but yeah, no. You after you have like a quadruple bypass like that, you absolutely cannot.
I would think maybe he'd want to take the edge off. He just seems really relaxed.
I don't even think you can drink small amounts. He said his doctor said it's fine, but I don't know about that. Like,
well, good for him for making the change. But how long has it been since he's actually spoken to Kevin face to face? I know
face to face since the last time Kevin Brennan was on his show, which was what the night that the lights went out on Compound.
Yep,
that's the night they hung an innocent man. Wait, no, that's a different. No, the most amazing night in Compound history, dude.
Mm-hmm.
There goes the quintessential Norton.
Indeed. I was going to just say real quickly. This night, boom, motherfuckers, that night. Dun, dun, dun. That's the last time they hung out together. Yeah. There you have it.
That was like, what, 3 years ago? That was like 3 years ago. I was
2.5.
I was living in Georgia still when this happened.
No, that was 1.5 years ago, maybe 2.5.
I'll kill you, you fucking faggot.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly.
We all remember.
That's exactly what it was. The greatest day in a Compound history, indeed. One of them.
Where?
I don't even know where to start. I mean, I have I have no idea where to start with you.
I like the whole thing, the whole picture, the Dabbleverse thing, the Stuttering John thing. He's leaving. Today's his last show. Tomorrow's his last show. I don't know what it is. All of the people in the Dabbleverse. I think here's why I'm on your show. I'm not into the infighting in the Dabbleverse. I'm just into the constant shitting on Stuttering John. That's been my motivation the whole time.
Fair.
Okay, so
but just by saying that, you just said that you pick a team, which is the Shuley team, the Carl team. I mean, so there's infighting. So your infighting is anyone that aligns with Stuttering John, right? He fights against those people. So not necessarily.
I don't want to rub you the wrong way here,
you
but
can say anything, Kevin. I heard you saying like, don't bring up old stuff, or don't bring up this. Just talk about what. I don't give a fuck. At my age, don't care what anyone says, or I'll answer or talk about, or just tell you to go fuck yourself about anything.
Okay, I understand that you might appreciate going after Stuttering John, everything, and the Shuley show, but do you understand? Shuley does like a show about him every day. Sometimes 2 or 3 a day about Stuttering John. That would be the equivalent of you Everybody loves when you talk about Opie, and you'll admit that your numbers go up. Everybody's numbers go up when you talk about Opie. Imagine if you talked about Opie every day. I mean, how insane that would be. How like illogical in your brain that would be to you to do a show about him every fucking day, even though you do great numbers.
It would cut into my talking about black people every day, so I couldn't possibly do that.
Self-awareness.
Yeah, what do you guys think about a show where Anthony just talked about it? I don't know. Maybe that might be funny.
So do you think it would get a little old?
Yeah, of course.
Even though it's the thing that
come
people
on,
like the most.
The Shilling Network is old.
But
Come
to
on, let's
throw it
be
out, but to
serious.
throw out the red meat like every once in a while makes sense. Like for him to like, there's no problem with him talking about Opie, but I feel like he shows a certain amount of restraint with it.
Yeah, I mean they went hard at it for a while there after the firing and stuff. So yeah, now like 10 years later, of course it's a little easier to forgive and forget.
But like once in a while for him to talk shit about
they
Opie
poke at
is no
each
big
other,
deal.
but
yeah,
for the most part it's on the up and up at this point.
But let's not forget that this is Brennan saying, imagine talking about Stuttering John every day. Well, for the last month and a half, him and Chad have been talking about Stuttering John every fucking day.
Right.
Or Shuley, he talks about Shuley every day.
Yeah,
he talks
constantly
about
for like the
Melton
last year
every
now.
day.
I
They
think
talk
people
about the same
just
shit
get
every day
to a
too.
point where they get fatigued with it, and then they start to go like, "Oh, this is insane to talk about it every day." But you know, everybody they're willing to talk about it every day until suddenly it's just not fun anymore. Like anything else,
like
it does...
Aaron's still fun, but yeah, like that's only been a year now.
You
They've been
can
covering Stuttering John for so many years, and there just really hasn't been anything new for
You can
so long.
only beat a single fucking dead horse for so long. You know, that's one thing. You say what you want about Carl. I feel like he mixes it up good, and a lot of people probably would say he focused too long, too hard on Stuttering John, but I feel like he tried to diversify and have sort of a stable of lol cows. A stable of dead horses to beat.
A lot of people say that too. You know, Chad's always saying that about Melton. Like, oh, if Steel Toe was gone tomorrow, Melton wouldn't have anything. It's like, dude, he covers all kinds of other shit. What are you talking about?
Totally. Diversifying is smart, and I think the more you do it, I think the better off you are.
There is a good point to be made there, Tiny Chud. The fault lies on the pay pigs. Yeah, that the Shuley Network absolutely has enough money to be pumped into them to keep them doing it. So money talks, bullshit walks. That's the old saying. And the Shuley Network is still making a shitload of money, allegedly, unless we find out otherwise from Bob Levy and the bombshell that we're all waiting for very, 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 very patiently.
The problem is you can't ever really rely on a singular lol cow for too long, other than maybe Mersh, and that's a maybe a little attempt at a segue.
Everybody dies. Everything goes away in the end.
Except for Mersh.
Segue, Adam.
Even Mersh. Even Mersh will be boring after he blows his own head off somewhere.
No, he won't.
Year.
He won't.
In May? Isn't that what he said he's doing?
He's too valuable of a lol cow. He's too valuable to us. No.
To us. Yay. Yeah, we're part of that now. See? We do have some Mersh. If you guys hang around later in the episode, we definitely will be talking some Mersh shit because he has been fucking losing it lately, dude. Insane. That dude's on another level right
I
now.
feel genuinely sorry for him.
So wait, did you lose your channel, or are you just on suspension?
No, I'm suspended from live broadcasting for a week.
I got the whole catalog permanently suspended.
Yes, because I talked about guns and I showed a gun on a live stream, which I will not do. But yeah, I showed one. Apparently, you could show a recording of you holding a gun, but you can't live stream yourself holding a gun. And they took me off for a week.
Where the fuck is my gun?
He says it like an old feller. You can show a recording of a gun, but yeah, a video. Yeah, uploading videos on YouTube. Got it.
Yeah, you'll use it on your person.
They probably are a little leery about that. You might shoot someone or shoot yourself. So, they change the rules all the time. It's a week. It kind of was a good excuse for me to figure out Rumble. and get that up and running. So whatever.
Everybody has a Rumble now. Kevin Brennan has a Rumble to put all the chat episodes.
It'll be nice when the people that run Rumble can figure out Rumble.
The only problem I have with Rumble at this point is the features on it, the fast forward and rewinding, and I'm not paying for another premium, dude.
Have they fixed the layout yet?
No, it's the same.
It still looks like a fucking GeoCities Angel Fire website. Yeah,
it's the worst. Hate it.
With that awful fucking white background.
Yeah, it's trash. It's trash.
Burns your eyes out. Ugh.
Actually, to be honest, I mean, I have it on my Roku and on my my TVs, and that's not as bad when you watch it on a big screen.
Is there a dark mode at least now?
I mean, it goes dark on a full screen TV, so whatever, however that works. It works
Last
better.
I was watching it, I think I was watching ROTC on there, and there was no dark mode, and I was just like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, fuck that.
Looked like shit.
It doesn't matter to me. I got like my show. All the streams are kind of fun, and I don't do them on a regular basis, so it's not like you're killing me or anything. But yeah, it was kind of a typical YouTube scummy move.
Yeah, they're weird. I mean, listen, it's weird because there's no set rules, and I've said before, I don't have guns and stuff, but the guns are protected in the Second Amendment. So the fact that you can't put it on a fucking stream is insane because, I mean, we had a guy, Mr. Kill Everything. He was on my show one time, and they said he was waving a gun at one point, and I didn't get in any trouble because it was Saturday night late, and so I don't really know. I didn't really recognize him doing that, but people were like, you better take the show down, blah blah blah. But then Chad, your pal Chad, just lost his Patreon completely without warning. They just wiped him off the fucking face of the earth, which is insane that they just take your channel away with no warning.
They must have something in the terms of service that says you must have some talent whatsoever.
That's kind of funny.
That's why whenever somebody makes a joke, we say he picked up a pen because that idiot Ray DeVito, he's always telling everybody to pick up a pen. Yeah, but the fact that they don't warn you or they don't say, and then the thing with all these terms of services, they make it so vague that they can take down anybody's channel at any fucking time.
Yes, great take on that. Absolutely, that's exactly what they do. I'm sorry, I just saw this. Chris Mack, is Ray coming on to address the video? I'm hoping he does. He did say he might pop on here. I haven't heard from him in a little while, but you never know with Ray. He said he was busy doing shit, but he might pop on here. So I know that Granny was on the show for 20 minutes in the beginning. That doesn't help. But no, I'm just joking. But seriously, I do think he might pop on here pretty soon. So that would be cool if he did to address what's his name? God damn it. Chris Collins video where Ray is caught talking in a green room. Not a good look.
The whole object of it. They want to be able to do that if they don't like something, but they don't really have a reason to take it down. Now they just have a blanket thing they could take it down, and there's no one to get in touch with. Like, you can't write to the guy and say, hey, could we really look into this, and maybe you guys made a mistake. There's no accountability by them, so you're just kind of fucked.
Yeah, that's what they have a sweet deal. Like, you can't complain to anybody. Whenever I complain to YouTube about, sometimes I'll go to the help section, and I'll be like, hey, you guys are robbing me blind with super chat money. And then, I'll get the same answer. Then I'll ask them the same question. Are you a real person? Because I would at least know if they're a real person that I'm talking to in a chat. So you start to go crazy. Like, every time I go to Target or one of these stores where they have like a customer service, like a return section, you like envy that for that you can actually talk to someone face to face, even
though they're usually retarded. But
even if they say no, at least you have your say.
I don't know if you've ever run into this, Rochi, but the entire thing where all Google. You'll never actually talk to a person. It's all the chat rooms are all AI, and it's very annoying. There's no one to call. The only chat you can do is with a fucking AI person. Very frustrating. So fuck
also,
Google.
Quad, it's amazing to me that Brennan's been on YouTube for what, like 2.5 years now, like permanently, right?
Right.
And he still hasn't figured out that isn't YouTube a private company, therefore they can do whatever the fuck they want, you know? So if they just suddenly decide to take your channel away from you for no reason whatsoever, that's their prerogative, right? There's no it's not a case of like YouTube's under the freedom of speech that you guys apparently allegedly.
Yeah, well, I mean, why don't you go get a lawyer and take Google to court over having a channel taken away from you?
Yeah.
Good luck on that. It's not gonna work out. So it's a waste of time to even fight those guys or even whatever. You're never talking to a person, so it doesn't even matter. That's the weird thing about that whole thing. Anyway, we don't have to watch any more of MLC from today, but I thought that was very interesting seeing old Anthony back on MLC. Maybe eventually we'll see Kevin Brennan on censored.tv. Yeah, what do you think?
Well,
can you imagine?
It wouldn't surprise me, Quad, because didn't Brennan get fired twice from Compound Media and then ended up coming back twice, so yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if that happened.
Twice as nice. Getting fired. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so anyway, if we could possibly see Bob and fucking Kevin and Anthony all back together again, that is a dream, dude. Absolutely. We want that. Bring it back. We want the boys back. Big Black says, David Collins from Ohio. Yes, thank you, sir. Indeed.
So could you imagine a Friday night? Because I know Brennan likes doing Saturday nights, right? But could you imagine a Friday night Rumble exclusive, Bob, Cumia, and Brennan, and then Brennan's drunk enough to send a link to Gino
or Shuley?
Well, yeah.
And Jimmy, like I said, that is one of my favorite episodes of all time. Was when Shuley, it was Shuley, Brennan, Levy, Cumia, and Norton all together on that one episode. Was amazing, dude. So now that Jimmy doesn't work for, or when he's officially not working for Sirius, we probably will be seeing him on more interesting podcasts again. Huh? I'm
True. However, I didn't mention this when we covered the Norton thing. Part of me thinks that if SiriusXM hits the number that Norton wants, he will stay. Because he said for the last 2 contracts, the only reason he kept doing that Jim and Sam show was the pay from SiriusXM was paying his mortgage off. It's the only reason he was staying there. So I think Jim Norton's probably maybe had an increase on his mortgage and he wants them to hit that figure maybe. Who knows? I've not listened to Jim and Sam for over 2.5 years. So.
Peter Scott Parker, yeah. So when Aaron Berg left in hot water, indeed, Gino's pay just doubled. That is exactly what happened. Because he didn't say like, oh yeah, the show got paid a certain amount, which is kind of weird because the Booth Boys became like half of the show, which is so like they didn't get a raise in pay, but Gino did. Good thing. So maybe he, but yeah, your point was Cumia doesn't get paid when it goes on the Shuley Network, and I'm sure that the Shuley Network likes not having to pay guests. Indeed, that's a thing. All right, moving right along, we got some more Anthony stuff. I don't know if you've seen any of the Red Bar shit that happened.
No, I've not seen Red Bar in months.
This one's interesting. You're gonna like this. It's all about Anthony Cumia and pedo stuff. Once again, here we go with the pedo stuff. Oh yeah, he goes hard at him on this one, man. You're gonna like this. I wish Adam was here actually for this one. We shall see how long it takes him to come back. Maybe we could just BS for a minute because I know he likes Red Bar stuff. He's always off screen. What are you doing, Adam? Piece of shit. What a shitty co-host, man. What the?
Yeah, let me try and liven up, Quad. Apologies. It is 2:30 in the morning. I am cream crackered and I am drinking. So, yeah, let me try and liven up.
Oh yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, like I said, it was not mandatory for him to come on tonight. Isaac Walmart, he is my homie on Sundays. I do expect him to do that show. As long and as he wants to do that show, he's welcome to. It's a little easier to do that one too because it's not at 2 a.m. when we do Sunday shows.
Yeah.
That one's a little earlier. So,
well, also,
yes, when you're coming in here, Isaac Walmart, with your shitty attitude, cussing out my homie Rochi, Rochi low energy tonight. Must be late in England. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Quad, when you sent me the link, I was watching Joey C, and I went, "Yeah, fuck this. I'm going on with Quad. That will wind Joey the fuck up." Because I know that Joey will probably end and go, "Oh, what's Quadfather doing?" Especially with your thumbnail that you had. I'm pretty certain he's going to be watching.
Yeah. Actually, we could pop in and just take a peek real quick. Is Joey still, or should we look at that for a second?
Yeah, I made the assumption that he ended because he was rambling on about the same old shit of like, "Oh, I'm not doing the morning show anymore because I've got to get healthy." And it's like,
yes,
dude, you said this last year and you never fucking did anything. If all you did this year,
no, he said he lost 40 pounds last year. Do you remember that happening?
No, right. So this is the problem with Joey. So in February of this year, he said the last time that he was on his brother's diet, he lost 40 pounds. Right. He started that diet again in February and was losing weight, never lost up to 40 pounds. The 40 pounds he lost was way back before 2020 for like the Dabbleverse shit. But Joey in his mind has forgotten that in February he was talking about previously he lost the weight. So Joey's now like thinking in his mind that he did lose 40 pounds this year. At Christmas, he said that this year he gained 10 pounds. So again, Joey's full of shit as usual. Another Catalano lie, but you know.
Another lie, folks, from the Catalanos. Indeed.
Jesus Christ, look at fucking Lou.
Jesus. I know. That's serious shit. Fucking A, man. Should I even make it bigger so you get more freaked out? Get in my belly. I know I should just ignore this idiot, but he did say more shit and it's like, oh, whatever.
Ooh, I was going to ask you to come on that stream. Now you're definitely not making that stream.
I would not go on Stuttering John show. Stuttering John's another fucking drunk loser.
Ooh. Not glad made you laugh yesterday.
I'm trying to remember what did we do yesterday.
What I was trying to remember. What did we do yesterday? Yeah, a couple geniuses over here. But yeah, I just apparently Joey C, Rob Saul, all those guys are going to be going on Stuttering John show. You saw that?
Yeah,
apparently this is tomorrow, or is this on Wednesday?
Yeah, tomorrow this is going to be John's last ever live stream, allegedly. And if you think that Joey C is going to be able to get on there without John saying that he wants to fuck Christina in his ass, Joey's in for a rude awakening. I think that's what John's going to say off the bat, and Joey's going to say, like a little good boy.
You know he holds a grudge against him. I don't know what Joey's thinking. There's no doubt in my mind that he was going to say something rude about Christina immediately. Like, what? Hey, Joey, what do you think about me fucking your wife still? Like, he's going to say something like, I almost can bet money on it.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Do you agree? Yes. Anyway, I was watching some of this. This was like a half hour before the show, so I was half-assed listening to it. But he definitely did. And you can see the title of the show is fucking Who is the Worst Show in the Dabbleverse, Eagle and Rochi? Well, it's not the name of your show. Or number 2, BYB Boys. That's real, actually.
And also
they were talking about the the thing that happened with them yesterday as far as having people out in their parking lot knocking on their door, which is fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, also that title as well, Quad. You notice he says and he says and MLC. He doesn't say and thirdly or third place MLC.
Like he did with one MLC. Equal. Yeah, he's dumb. He's retarded. We know that. It's not even.
Sorry about Mike.
Oh, there we go. GeoPie. Yeah, shut that fucking cat up. GeoPie Mensa Math Summit tomorrow. A meeting of the minds, the very low IQ minds, but minds nonetheless.
Can you imagine, Quad, right? So you're going to have Clay Dabbler, Rob Soul, Joey C, Clearwater Chad, possibly. Right?
What a lineup, man. All-star, studded.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's going to be a banger. All of Stuttering John's closest friends. Rob Saul. I guess Rob Saul's one of his friends. I like this Nasty Neil dude who's been making the rounds ever since. Apparently, these guys think that he stabbed him in the back again, Stuttering John and Rob Saul. It's funny, man. They're all spazzing out.
It's funny he did Point Double Point tonight on the Shuley Network, and Carl and Shuley was kind of giving him slight jabs because the guy didn't. He has no etiquette of like stopping and talking when stop talking while other people are talking and shit.
Yeah, he got cussed out a couple times by like Shuley was like, "Hey man, why don't you just shut the fuck up and wait for there to be a break in the noise for you to answer and then shut up again." He pretty much had to explain how to do a podcast to him. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Dejwa, Lou looks like Joey C ate nuclear sludge. Yeah, like the teenage. Yeah, they're in the fucking sewer. They are sewer people. That is likely what happened. They are very sewer. The lowest of the low, indeed. All right, I'll try to find that spot. I didn't even really look where they started talking about us, but here we go.
I don't know. The way the TV, is that why he was so rambunctious to get a TV? All I know is, I believe it was the guy.
TV.
Well, the curse.
That made me laugh.
I don't know. We went on last night. Didn't we do a show last night?
That's funny. I already had it exactly where it needed to be, and little did I know. That's funny as hell. What an idiot. I suck at this, people, so don't expect much from me.
Yeah, we did the show, but what in that show made me laugh?
He cursed you. Did I curse?
There was some funny moments on that show. I mean, the gangbangers,
there was some funny moments on that show. Like, what? Wow.
Well, you mean the moment when Christina admitted that she told the police that she's schizophrenic? Yeah.
And paranoid and schizophrenic.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We'll be watching that. Trust me. Even though Peter Sky Parker says I should probably just not fucking deal with these idiots. But whatever. They're going to release all kinds of stuff on me and whatever. Whoop-de-doo. Go ahead, put my family out there, I guess, if that's what makes you happy, dude. Cool stuff, man.
The two people that showed up weren't gangbangers. They were just there for TV.
Well, the second guy didn't say nothing about a TV. And he's the one that came with the suspicious car next that came in with him, which was casing the place. So I had all the reasons to believe it was the guy I had confrontation with at the mall. The first guy was seriously looking for a TV. Now, did they say I was giving away a TV? Is that why he was so rambunctious to get a TV? I can't find the ad nowhere, so I don't know. I don't know. All I know is
that's kind of what caught me is like they're saying that me or OJ or whoever the fuck did whatever the fuck, and they're like they don't have any evidence that there even was a TV. It's like, what are you guys talking about? Who told them there was a TV? Like, who told them that there was a thing?
Yeah, I generally don't know.
I mean, we watched the video. I'm sorry to cut you off. But we watched the video yesterday, and yes, the guy at the fucking door said something about a TV, but why it all of a sudden becomes way more than that, and that Quadfather fucking did something is like, what? Where do you guys come up with your fucking news stories, dude? Interesting, huh?
Yeah, apologies, my cat's doing my fucking tits.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, sorry,
barely,
mate.
It's not
it's
big.
gonna,
it's not.
Yeah, it's gonna do my head. Well, I said this yesterday, Quad, right? What's the chances that Joey has spoken to the gangbangers that hang out at the bus stop and said, come give me a knock and ask for me and my wife, right? Knowing that he'd be asleep in the morning. Somebody in his chat mentioned a Craigslist ad, and Joey's run with this, right? I'm wondering.
Yeah, well, I think Lou brought it up or something like that, if I remember right. Because we watched that entire Doom like that. We watched a bunch of that yesterday.
So I'm wondering whether Joey made this whole scenario up with somebody to come and knock on his door to get the numbers, because as Joey said in this clip, yesterday he had a constant 125 viewers watching him, which is one of the highest numbers he's ever got, right? And today he had, I think, about 70 people watching him at a time, right? So again, it's to somebody's point in the chat, why give him attention? Is Joey just craving attention all the time, making up bullshit? There's no way on earth that you would waste your time putting an ad out for a free TV to Joey's address. Why would you do that while you're trying to prepare for a show like this, while my cat's fucking up my audio? Apologies for that.
Yeah, I mean, apparently it must have been like Friday or Saturday, the ad thing, right? If it did happen. Whatever. Let's see I want to see the ad. Let's see the fucking ad. But apparently it's gone or whatever. So who knows?
Anything could have jumped off with that second guy. I don't know. All I know is if this was one big joke played by, and I'm gonna go on the limb here. And OJ said it wasn't him. I believe him. B. Dabble said it was him. But I'm gonna tell you who it was. Without a doubt, it was Quadfather, because someone said he's been known to do that. Now, would you think that's probably?
I've been known to do that. What? I've been known to do that.
Okay,
right?
You know what? Yeah, he sent the I don't know what they're called, but he sent the people that assess fences, like when you're trying to build a fence around the property. He sent a survey crew to Luke's house.
Okay, so he did. Then it was him. There's no doubt in my mind. It was
You
him.
know what? I can see it being Quad.
And he's back to. He talked about me yesterday.
Well, that's all they need then, right? There it is. All right, proof done. Quad did it. There you go.
So sorry, Quad.
I don't give a fuck. If they think I did do it, I don't really give a fuck either way. Honestly, it's no big deal. Whatever. Keep thinking I do stuff. I don't care. I'll be in his mind at least that way. I guess he'll have to worry about Quad coming all the time. Yeah. What?
What's to say? So Joey's literally just taking Lou's word for this, right?
Yeah, just nonsense shit.
Yeah. So again, it's
that's why he's coming after me now, right? Because Lou's been in his ear. I like it.
So Joey doesn't even understand that even his co-host is trolling the shit out of him. He's giving me shit for trolling the shit out of him.
Jim Grindle and Luke of the Vine are trolling him. Everybody that's ever met him is trolling him. I quit fucking with him. Whatever, I guess. He wants it back. Okay.
Joey, even your mogwai looking wife trolls you, yeah?
Oh, and then he's like, oh yeah, he called me and stuff. And it was like the day I called you was to just say, like, hey, what the fuck happened, dude? That's all I was gonna ask him. And when I got the voicemail to him and his wife, 2 different phones, all I said was Merry Christmas. So like if that's why he didn't play the voicemails, right? Because all I said was because it'd make him look like an asshole, because all I did was say Merry Christmas. And then I called her one more time just to see if he's blocked me now, so I can't even get through to him. Not that I could ever get through to him, if you know what I mean. I could probably just talk my head off, but never get anywhere with this fucking guy. This fucking guy here.
To the last 30 minutes, he said his show tonight is going to be about me. And he called me. He said everything that I have on him was already told on him. So he's okay with lying to the people that the reason he jumped out of a tree is because his wife left him for a big black hawk. Married him. She married him. His own daughter respects the stepfather, loves the guy, and Quad can't stand going to parenting classes with her.
Is this Stuttering John? Parenting classes? Who goes to what parenting classes? I didn't even catch this. Who goes to parenting classes? What the fuck? What kind of white trash fucking retard fucking ville did you grow up in that you every parents do they even do that in England? Parenting classes? Nope. What the fuck is that? Parenting classes.
What I love though, Quad.
I'm sorry, man. That just bugs me too much. Parenting with a step. You guys go to parenting classes, like to learn how to be. Can you imagine going somewhere with another step parent and learning how to become a parent? Like, what is that? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, nor have I. But I find it interesting that he's trying to pick on that, which is interesting, right? So you brought up your daughter correctly, where she respects her elders. Where Joey's daughter, for example, when Joey gets with Christina and announces that he's going to marry her, decided to stab the shit out of both of them and try and kill them. So that gives you an idea where you're at.
And the other one that needed him in a time of need when she had a heroin addiction, instead of getting clean and helping her out, he went to prison while she was out there on the streets dying. So yeah, 2 for 2. In fact, if you really want to get to the numbers of it.
Yep.
Allegedly, I have kids, right?
Yeah, apparently.
How do quadriplegics can't have kids, Rochi? Are you dumb?
Yeah, Quad, I thought you had you wore a nappy. Do you remember that one last year that Joey was saying you wore a nappy for, and you can't use the toilet.
I wear a diaper. Oh yeah, you call
nappy,
nappies.
sorry, diaper. Sorry.
No, the only thing we call nappy over here are nappy-headed hoes and nappy-headed people like Lou to God. Well, actually, he doesn't have any hair left, so not technically anymore. But whatever. I won't say anything bad about his fam. They're all a bunch of nappy-headed motherfuckers.
He says that everybody knows that. Okay, well, they don't know everything else I know that I'm going to be delivering on you, but Quad. So that's okay. Quad's an idiot. I don't understand why the man was spared to live. I don't know. I still don't know. But much love to you, Fern Dog. Kip Smith 007. Rick from New York, I want to give a big shout out to. Great guy. You're going to go on the show on the most hated guy. Yes.
He's the greatest.
I'm just going to. It's not being buddy. Just to say, and I am part of the greatest stream that ever lived. And that's it. It's strictly that. And then
Joey's going on Stuttering John's show just to go back and be like, I was part of the greatest show that ever existed. The Stuttering John show we're talking about here, Rochi.
Yeah, well, so Quad, he's talking about the infamous Drunk Stuttering John show he did with DG, right? In which Joey didn't care at the time that John was saying things like, yeah, I'd fuck your wife, Joey. He was fine with that. 3 months later, John says the exact same thing, and Joey spurgs the fuck out. Because again, Joey's an attention-seeking fucker.
No, he was always only there for work for Shuley, remember?
Oh, yeah, sorry, forgive me. He was playing a character like DG was. Yeah, bullshit.
That's the funniest shit. They tried to claim that they were doing a work the entire time. But no, when I'm doing one and it actually kind of pans out, they try to blow it off as the most insignificant thing that ever happened. So we know how they play. We know how they play the game. The Shuleys and the whatever. I don't have to bash everyone. Even Bedabbler said that a couple weeks ago or a week ago. Something like slighting my effort that I put in over there at the Stuttering John show, which I amused me. So if nobody else likes it, I amused me. Rochi, every day when I got done with the Stuttering John show and came back into Discords, were we laughing and having a good time at how ridiculous everything was?
Yes, we was. And was we also laughing, Quad, at the fact that you were saying for ages, how am I going to end this?
How do I get out of here?
Yeah. I've got to do it correctly.
Help.
And to give you full credit, everyone forgets this as well. The whole Dabbleverse was up in arms because Stuttering John started to go after Dr. Steve in real life because Dr. Steve went to Hackermania and allegedly put his finger up Rocco's ass. Now, we couldn't prove that he did that. It looked like that was a whole work because it was behind a curtain. However, Stuttering John wanted to report Dr. Steve for that. And therefore, that was the moment you went, fuck this then, I'm killing it, right? And you
the day he decided to fuck with Dr. Steve was the day it ended for me. Done. That's right. Yeah, taught him a lesson. Not that he hadn't already been porn bombed 100 times, but the year before, like when we were, that's the other thing is like all the people that were bombing fucking like Dabble Storian and Rev, what's his name?
Reverend Shitstain. Yeah.
Reverend Shitstain. When those guys were bombing the shit out of him, last year this time? Or about this time? we're all hanging out in Discord, dying laughing about that shit. So if you guys doubt it, that's your deal. But we thought it was all very hilarious and don't give a fuck about any of these idiots like Stuttering John. Do not care. I give some reverence. I would never do that to any of the other guys. You know, I wouldn't do that to MLC. I wouldn't do it to WATP or Shuley or any of those guys. Even though whatever it seems like me and Shuley have no love lost, I still wouldn't do that shit to him. Like it's just not. I wouldn't. You know.
No, yeah.
Stuttering John, he's on a whole other planet by himself. He deserves it.
And then that's it. I'm not going to wash his balls. I'm not going to,
You
a
go
lot of
on
people
his
say,
stream, it's gonna hurt you more than help you.
no, it's not going to hurt me because I'm not doing it to where I'm washing his balls. I'm doing it to say farewell to him. And everybody suggested I should go.
He's not quitting. He's not quitting. He's just going to freaking bullshit like he always does.
Yeah,
I'm going
yeah.
to quit. I'm going to quit. And then here you go. He's back.
Every once in a while, Lou says actual correct stuff, and at least Lou gets it right. That's why Joey shouldn't be going and doing this, if you ask me, is because the second he turns around, Stuttering John's going to be back doing it for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Quad. I give John a week. I think he's going to stay away for a week. Come back, do his Political Plus show or whatever the fuck he calls that, and then he'll just get back to normal. Because again, he needs the money. Yeah, there's no way that John's going to go back to being a substitute teacher or whatever the fuck it is he's planning on doing. Because, well, one, the trolls won't allow him to do it. They'll find out. They'll try and fuck it up for him. And then John will come back because John wants to get drunk at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Froggy the Egg, where is Giroux? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him around lately. Maybe just taking a break or something. He's usually been here like every show for many, many moons. Have not seen him around. Quad, if you don't care, why mention them? I don't. What do you mean? Like bring them up? Like I don't know. It's all fun and games just to watch all the Dabbleverse. I don't know. I don't even really know what you're asking me. All this shit is fucking retarded. Why give respect to anything? It's all retarded shit. That is kind of what I'm saying, man. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm saying.
And also, if you're not aware, if you mention Joey C, like he mentions in that live stream today, there's not one show that doesn't talk about me. Yeah, because they're talking about how retarded you are, Joey.
Yes. I mean, how many lol cows are there? Like, I don't think there's a lot of lol cows. I think Aaron, for the most part, is a lol cow, Stuttering John and Joey. Like, who else is a lol cow? Maybe Ray. They try to pin him as a lol cow, but he tries to kind of get away from this stuff. He doesn't want to be covered. He doesn't want any, whatever. I don't say what you want about Ray. Is he a lol cow? You say, Rochi.
No, I don't think Ray's a locale. I don't think he's that. I think he just teeters on the edge of not being a locale. However, what I will say is this: Joey's numbers. It's no coincidence that John's winding down and may leave, and Joey's numbers are going up. Joey, you're primed to be the next Stuttering John. What?
I think we just pissed Peter Skyfire.
Yeah, sorry, Peter.
What do you mean he's not a locale? All right, PSP. I mean, we get your guys' point when you guys say that shit. No doubt about it. Raise.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
Fair. We get it. Did you see his tracksuit? We actually will be watching, like I said, that David Collins clip, and he is wearing a full tracksuit, indeed. But he's a guinea, man. He's a fucking wop. What do you expect? Aren't all of those guys supposed to be standing out in front of Satriali's with a fucking Adidas tracksuit on? Isn't that how they roll? I think that's how it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, 100%. And also, like Gino Pie just said, or Gino Pie, or whatever the YouTube and that name is. Chad. We forgot about Chad. Of course, Chad's a locale.
I don't even think Chad's a lolcow. He's a psycho, like interesting character. It is worth like checking in on, but I don't necessarily think like he's a lol cow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
I think there's a different like classification. You got to be like real careful with who we throw in with the lol cows.
All right, fair enough. Well, and
I think Chad is somewhat self-aware. Like Aaron and those guys, they're not. They're just like, what the fuck?
To Peter Sky Parker's point in the chat, right? Joey C wants to be a locale because he wants that fame, right? Where I don't think Ray wants the fame. I think Ray would quite happily have 10 people watching him while he's showing his baseball cards. I'm pretty certain of that. He'd rather have 12 people that care about what he's talking about.
He has said so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he does seem to need the money though. But for someone that doesn't care, that needs the money, he's been doing way better lately. You've seen his numbers and shit. Like he's kind of back up to where he was, like 150s and stuff again.
Oh, is he?
And people are giving him money again. Like things have changed over there for him.
I must admit, Quad, I've dropped off on watching Ray. Only partly because the last time I watched Ray, he started showing his baseball cards, and I just went, right, that's it, I'm out. I can't even.
Yeah, I can't watch the baseball card thing, but he's back to streaming more often, and he's changed back to. I think he does better when he just does try to stay out of the Dabbleverse, but then things like when I went on a couple weekends ago. That shit happens, and then the Nasty Neil comes on, Rob Saul comes on, Liam comes on, and he's right back in the Dabbleverse, man. And then he goes on this David Collins show, and sure enough, maybe we'll watch that right now. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's try and bait Ray into coming on the show.
Well, I did want to show. I did kind of want to do it in the order I had it. Because we got the red bar stuff. Let's just do the red bar shit right now.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, you wanted to play that before we played Joey, right?
Yeah, but I wanted Adam to see it, but apparently Adam's fucking not doing his podcasting duties this evening. So, frick. But yeah, this is very interesting, man. This kind of blew my mind. Let's go ahead and hear.
Sexual stuff.
Yeah. Let me make sure I got the right time. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, apparently this is Red Bar covering Anthony, and as we know, what was that other thing they talked about today? Was the fact that Red Bar was fired from Compound for talking shit about all the other employees. They were trying to say that he quit, but that's not the case. He got fired for being a shithead.
Well, I thought he got fired because he didn't want to read that ad read, right? When he was covering for somebody on Compound. Do you remember that whole saga? He was supposed to read the I forgot what the ad read was. It was for like DVDs and shit. And Red Bar went, I'm not going to do an ad read for something I don't believe in. Fuck them. And I think that's like started the snowball effect of Red Bar getting kicked out. And yeah, I was literally going to say, Be Smiley, is this new, Quad? Because I've not seen Red Bar for ages. But I know that he has talked about Cumia and the stuff.
Oh, I thought, yeah, this is a new clip, but the news is old, right?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, he does bring it up. It's more recent, so let's watch.
Let me see the other one here. This one was, in fact, worse. Emily, Rihanna, 13 years old. Right in the bio, you can't mistakenly
They both just have it in their bio.
Oh, God, where's the pictures of the damn girls, Jules? Because you got to see how young they actually are. This is what I wanted to show people. How do I not have this here? Oh, wait, there's 45 more answers. Let's see. Because you really need to see what the accounts look like. There's no mistakenly following or thinking these are 18-year-olds. The girls look 10. Both of them. And there was many more. Here, is this it? Yeah, look at this. Does this look like it could be an 18-year-old?
Looks like oh, geez, I won't even say the... Yeah. It looks Nicky Norton-ish, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't say that about young kids, but absolutely not. That does not look like an 18-year-old, 17-year-old, or otherwise. Yeah, this does kind of bug me, but we'll see.
Does that look? Imagine this.
I'm closing my eyes.
No, and this is, you need to look. Everyone fucking look. This is the girl that Cumia was following for years and jacking off to. A little fucking
Allegedly.
kid. Imagine that's your daughter, and no one wants to do anything about this. Look at this. Little tiny kid in a bikini. He's following this girl. You're telling me that this was an accidental follow along with the other ones we found? It's not.
But Sam Tripoli is going to be friends with Cumia.
Yep. Sam Tripoli, friends with Cumia, by the way. This is not a joke. So that's what Cumia's up to. I alerted everyone. I went out. I was sick. I personally emailed every person he's ever known with this. Not one person has even responded to me. Well, one did, and they showed Rogan, they said. They said they were showing Rogan. Rogan hasn't changed. Rogan hasn't changed. Contact me. No other comedians. Jen Kirkman, no response after begging me to cover Chris D'Elia and those guys. Jen Kirkman, I showed this. She read it, no response after messaging me 100,000 times about how great I am. Todd Glass, no response. I messaged every comedian. So no, anyone who's ever met Cumia has been shown this and they look the other way. Just know that. Louis J. Gomez, I put him on the line. I said, Louis, look at this. You have a kid, like, you know that he's doing this. You know. And he goes, I don't know, man. I don't want to really get involved. And that's it. Then I'm done with you. Then you're a skeezy bad guy. This is where you draw the line, folks. Actual and all of Cumia's fans are going after pedophiles every day. That's all they talk about.
Favorite thing.
That's their favorite thing, to be anti-pedo. And here you are. I've caught him. And no one cares because it wasn't part of the storyline.
They're not trans.
Yeah, because it's not trans. Clip this. Show everyone. Show everyone what I just showed the world. From the beginning, nicely. It better look good or I'm striking you down with the power of 3. 3 guys. Okay? Lewis is okay with this behavior. Lewis is fine with this. He didn't care. It was a funny thing. He said, ha ha, when I showed him.
You should show I have his response.
You do?
In that same note.
Cumia following 13-year-old
And then there's
girls.
Chrissy's tweet,
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
great.
Oh, Cumia's response we want to show.
Yeah.
So this is Cumia's response to that. Throw the TV up. Or wait. Cumia responds. I just want to get this right. Okay, look at this. So this is really sick. So Chrissy Marr, everyone knows Chrissy Marr, the newest insurrectionist queen. So people were posting this all over Twitter saying, why is Anthony Cumia following 13-year-old girls on Instagram? Now, I just showed you the girls' pictures, right? Watch what his employee, Chrissy Marr, responds with. Because they look at least 17. Oh, no. So they say, why is your boss, Anthony Cumia, following 13-year-old girls? I showed you the girl.
Yeah, the girls do look way under. But also, I mean, can you accidentally on Instagram follow? See, I do have an issue with that because I was on Instagram for a while. And actually, the reason that I got off of Instagram was because I saw all of the reels constantly were like girl stuff that they're trying to push you, but they were all like underage girls. It was like, what the fuck is this? So that was part of the reason I stopped using Instagram. It was like they're trying to push pedophilia on people from what I've seen. So I didn't know exactly what the fuck the deal is with that. And it does seem a little wishy-washy with Anthony. And Be Smiley, I don't know if that's a joke he was saying. Yeah, even joked okay. It's why I can't shut the fuck up about Aaron and his virtue signaling about ped stuff when he idolizes and emulates Cumia. Cumia even joked he'd go down as young as 9 if it was legally acceptable. The joked part is the part that sticks out in my mind, though. I really can't imagine that he was being serious about that. And if he was, that's fucked up. And whatever. I like Anthony for a lot of things, but yeah, if that was the case, I'm not cool with that whatsoever.
Yeah, I was just saying, if Mike from Red Bar, what he just said there of like emailing everybody that he knows is associated with Cumia, and if what he said is true, no one got back to him, that's fucked. As in, like, you know, at least
they're all just
double checking that. Yeah, like
sweeping it under the rug.
we know that Cumia is obviously a radio legend or whatnot, but if what he's saying is true, yeah, fuck that. Like, bring the fucker down, like, because that's just sick.
But, yeah, agreed, man, 100%. B Smiley the third. This isn't like calling Melton a pet for his tasteless cup holder jokes about Charlotte, the horrible karaoke singer. Cumia has actually been catfished. Have we seen the catfishing and all of the behind the scenes stuff? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, the only thing I've heard on catfishing was, didn't Cumia go on a date with a trans person? I thought that was him getting catfished, or I don't know. Yeah.
Who?
Cumia. Didn't Cumia like date a trans person at some point? Or am I getting that completely fucking mixed up with somebody else?
He took a 17-year-old to prom. I think that's the biggest one, and that is fucking weird.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I would agree with that. Like, yeah, dating 17-year-olds. I don't know. I mean, what did he fuck her? Did he date her? Or did he just take her to a prom, like Make-A-Wish kind of shit?
What the fuck?
It was a Make-A-Wish. I don't know. Fuck. I'm trying to think of what it would be. No, Ray's the one that got tricked into going out with the tranny and buying 2 drinks for it.
Yeah, buying 2 drinks, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. So and he said he knew it was a trans before he went to the bar. But has also on other occasions said he got tricked into it. So I don't know at this point.
Well, yeah. Well, it is kind of funny though, Quad, that we've mentioned this before, right? So Ray goes to the bar, buys that person a drink, finds out they're trans, and Ray's initial reaction is to go, "Oh, let me buy you another drink before I leave."
This is going good. We should have more drinks and hang out for longer. Right. Yeah. Shmuel Buckman. Ray wasn't tricked. He was exploring.
Yeah, so everyone's saying Sue Lightning. Apparently, that's the trans person that Cumia.
Look up Sue Lightning. Okay, this is Adam keeps telling me to look up Sue Lightning, and for some reason, I never have.
Why does Adam know about Sue Lightning? What's Adam into?
Yeah, no doubt. No, like I'll be the first to admit, I was not an O&A fan. I never paid for Sirius. I never paid for XM. I never paid for any of that crap when it came out. I was anti-paying for radio. So I stuck with good old Rush Limbaugh and didn't really give a fuck about any of the other stuff. I was always a Limbaugh fan. Sorry. I listened to Stern back in like the early aughts, but that was a long time ago, man.
Well, of course, over here in Britain, we didn't get any of that shit. So I only find O&A through YouTube. But B Smiley the Third is saying that apparently Cumia bought Sue Lightning breast implants. That's fucking hilarious. Right. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if true, disgusting indeed. Yeah.
What fucking world are we living in? The fuck.
Yeah, remember Brittany Venti got fed up with that group of people on the internet for a reason. Yeah, indeed. And she is a loudmouth, and she definitely sticks to her guns on all that stuff. And Anthony fucking loved her. He hates black people, but she's like 1/10 black or some shit. And he couldn't shut up about wanting a piece of that. Mainly because she has, you know what I'm saying, big fucking tits. But I think that's the only reason he liked her, because he was hoping to possibly hook up with her. I don't know. Whatever. You guys make up your own minds. Indeed.
Big fucking tits.
I mean, Quad, it would explain why Cumia does the Shooting Network for free, right? If he is into kids, you know.
Ooh, they got something on him. Is that what you're trying to say?
Who knows? Who fucking knows? Yeah, it's weird.
All right, let's move on into the Ray topic. Apparently, Adam's going to be gone all night, so fuck him. Cocksucker. Yes, he's no fan of Venti, but she did troll Alex Stein. Just like most recently, we covered the Milo Yiannopoulos really going hard at some people. Laura, we didn't cover the Laura Loomer stuff because we're not just all politics shit. And that they were at some politic event. So, we'll pass on that. But it is interesting to see Alex fighting Milo, or whatever. I should just say Milo going off on the entire fucking conservative grift verse. Indeed. But yeah, so here we go. This is Dave Collins breaking Ray into being recorded before the show, or you could just say the show, because apparently so yeah, what do you think with the recording? Would you expect to be told that, hey, we're live?
Yeah, I honestly, Quad, if I'm Ray, I'm pissed if I ain't being told I'm being recorded. But then again, it's Ray, so who knows? Maybe Ray was told before he walked into this room. Oh, everything's live, by the way. We're rolling tape.
Or you could assume so, right? Like when we had Jet CPS that one time, like we kind of assumed he was going to pull something on us like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he was literally live streaming to his own channel when he was backstage with us. But it's like whatever. But we kind of had a feeling he might do something like that. But yeah, for Ray to go into a room that's all wired up for a show to record, like it's one thing to be on a live show, and obviously you'll know when the live button hits, but it's a whole other thing for a recorded video that you're going to upload later, right?
Yeah,
you would expect some amount of privacy.
Yeah, Quad. I don't know where this was recorded at. Isn't there certain
Iowa?
States?
Iowa. So he went to Iowa for a comedy gig, and apparently this David Collins does a show like in the green room while they were, in between shows or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Before or after.
So again, this is a case of. Well, I was going to say this is a case of. This is Ray's own fault for not doing the research on somebody, not knowing what he's about to get into, and in typical Ray fashion, he's about to shoot himself in the foot, right?
And also there's the Adidas tracksuit also, just FYI. What up, Mud Man? How are you doing tonight, man?
Cheers, everyone. I'm cheersing you guys with a can of jalapeno flavored Vienna sausages like any white boy would.
Oh my God. How do you eat Vienna sausages? Disgusting. Are you drinking the juice out of that?
Hey, don't judge a white boy on what look, they stuck together on this.
Are
one.
you fucking
I got a
kidding me?
double.
Hold on.
Mm.
What is going on? Stop eating that. That's gonna.
You eat
that's
one.
Disgusting.
You eat one, and then you take a sip of the juice from the can to coat the palate, to complete the flavor profile.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is not happening right now. That's disgusting. You disgust me, sir.
Oh. And you got to pull them out of the can using your pocket knife.
You're the only person I've ever met besides one other person that ate Vienna sausages. Those things are so disgusting. I tried one, and yes, I would never eat another one. That was 30 years ago. I tried one.
Well, that's good for your 30-year-old recipe, brother.
Yeah, not having it, buddy. That is horrible.
But cheers, everyone.
It's not even white trash. It's just bad taste.
Yeah, to each their own. So what's David Collins going on about?
Do you know David Collins?
Guy. I have no idea who this
is.
Yeah,
what's the Russian? Yeah, what's the Russian Goomba dork guy? No, that's Ray DeVito. H-Wa, what is happening? I'm gonna barf. Agreed. I'm with you on that. Ugh. So anyway, Ray DeVito went on to do a show with David Collins, and he's been having all kinds of problems with Franklin Schickler. And here we go. We're going to hear a little bit of the insight to nothing that I don't already know, but I guess it's on the record now, right?
Yep. Get to the bottom of it. Making videos. I should have asked that later in the show. Videos started. Get to the bottom. Get to the bottom of it. Making videos. I should have asked that later in the show. Videos mean making fun. That's fine. You started. I just mentioned a woman. I feel like Ray DeVito kind of name drops this guy for no reason. He knows I'm recording everything at this point. He just watched me turn everything on. Yeah, that's the part that I kind of want to skip.
name. They started making videos saying I said.
What do you think about the long sleeve T-shirt pulled up over the elbow look? This guy, he's a try hard. You can tell already.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, and the cool glasses, man. He's cool guy. Very cool guy. I've never heard of David Collins, comedian. I guess if he's hanging out with Ray DeVito, that kind of makes sense, though, right?
Well, actually, Cord, I think this guy may have done WATP a couple of times. I'm not entirely too sure.
Okay.
Which would explain exactly why he wanted Ray DeVito in the green room, like recording them and shit, just to have added content, you know, stirring shit up in the Doubleverse, if you will.
Yeah. All right. Well, so your thought is that next week on Point Double Point we'll be seeing Ray DeVito? No, not on Point Double Point, but whatever. Who are these whatevers? Something.
Yeah.
A show about Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can't be This Little Piggy. It won't be WATP. It won't be Point Double Point. It'll be one of those other shows.
Yeah. Actually assault these women. And that's what
What's interesting about this clip to me is you can see how uninterested I am in this. And he continues to divulge this information that he insists doesn't want recorded.
Legal, and I have a lawyer. I can't talk about that, but that's going to
I'm barely listening. He watched that I just pushed record on everything.
be. I got to press charges and stuff, and that's also.
Any calculated damages?
Yeah. I've there's corporate shows not.
So he doesn't care at all, but he knows exactly what he's talking about and is asking him leading questions. Rochi, that's kind of what you're hearing? He's making it sound like he's not interested at all, but he still knows exactly what he's talking about and asking questions.
Yeah, I believe, Cord, I watched, obviously I watched WATP. This guy went to Skankfest. Outside Skankfest, he was asking the attendees whether they knew who WATP was, right? And of course, most of them were like, no, right? And that was like the bit he did for Cole to like prove that, you know, obviously nobody cares or knows who WATP is, where Skankfest was a big event, blah, 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 all this. So, yeah, to your point, I generally do think that this guy is 100% trolling Ray into giving shit up. His voiceover here where he's going, oh, you could tell I'm not interested, is him trying to cover his ass because he clearly is wanting Ray to spill the beans. And in true Ray fashion, he's given up the ghost, saying exactly what everyone thought and knew, but yet Ray won't say on his own live stream, which is hilarious.
Right. Won't put it on the record.
Oh, that's somebody just called you out in the chat for scrolling on X.
Yeah, that's the tough thing. Yeah. That's what everybody says. I can prove damages. Not only can I prove damages, the other thing,
I gotta go.
What the fuck was that? Ray pulled something out of his pocket and just throws it on the ground. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Watch this.
On X.
Yeah, that's the tough thing. Yeah.
That's what everybody says.
I can prove damages. Not only can I prove.
What is that? A bottle opener?
Is car keys or some shit?
No, it's like a bottle opener and car keys, maybe both. What the fuck? That's weird, man. Okay.
Damages. The other thing, this.
Sounded like keys.
Yeah, that's the tough thing. Yeah.
Right.
That's what everybody says. I can prove damages.
Oh, he rewinds and looks at it too. Yeah, that had to be his
This
keys.
guy wants to keep his identity hidden.
But there was a bottle opener on there. I did see that.
No.
He just tells me the real name, which I don't feel comfortable airing. The fact that he just watched me push record on everything and starts saying this out, but I'm not gonna.
Does come out.
Well, Franklin Checkler's not his real name anyway, so there you go.
Yeah, also, I find it funny, Quad, where he's going, I don't feel comfortable airing that, but let me continue covering this video that I've recorded.
And not edit it out later because it's a recording, so easily could edit it out. But Franklin Checkler's not the real name anyway, so there you go.
Yeah, I got to get my story ready, my jokes, and I can do like a 30-minute show, but it'll be on NPR. My friend Ophir is in charge of the month at NPR. I'll do some stuff with NPR. John Fugelsang is on Sirius XM. He's all into this story. He'll hook me up with the daily. It'll be a big story. So this guy's name is going to be in the news
when the lawsuits come out.
It's going to be a big story when the lawsuits come out. Huh. That's interesting. How big of a story is a Ray DeVito story? It's going to be national news.
No.
No, right?
Famous comedian Ray DeVito. That'll be the headline right there, right?
Yeah, Quad, it's not even going to be a big news story in Cleveland. You know what I mean? Like where Ray's from.
Yeah. I think he says something about NPR too. Let's hear.
So he doesn't think that all this shit's happening.
What's the story?
That he just targeted cyberbullying and target harassment. Like you can't just make up fictional stories. I can't just make up a story. David Collins sexually assaulted this woman.
Well, as a public figure, you have some, I have advantages.
Yeah, but it's also
lying
like
is covered by the First Amendment. That's true. It's a little complicated.
Yeah,
you'll have a lot of experience in that.
He's holding a fucking stage mic. What the fuck?
Yeah, a stage mic. Yes,
he's holding a fucking stage mic. Oh, he only had one. No, they're both stage mics. That's fucking wild.
I mean, it goes good with his tracksuit though. Maybe he needs one of those for his own show. Indeed.
Sharpie the 3 Adidas lines on the fucking microphone. That would be a quality bill.
You'll have a lot of experience in that.
And right now, like cyberbullying, cyber harassment is a big deal. Like fucking the left wing's gonna love that shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's why you talk to NPR.
Yeah, like they love it because it's like, yeah, you can't just harass people for the fuck of it without there being some type of game.
Well, NPR, so National Public Radio wants to pick up a story. I sometimes they do cover some like oddball stories from what I've seen in the past, listening to NPR, but I highly doubt they're going to give a fuck about this story. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Well, it's interesting, Claude. At the start of this, Ray said, I've got to prove that there's damages. Like, I don't think Ray can prove that, right? I don't think there's been any, like, if anything, all Ray can prove is, I got given a super chat where somebody said, am I the I-80 killer? That's not really damages, is it? When you've been given money,
He's definitely, I know he said he had corporate gigs canceled because of that.
Well,
because
if he
they Googled him, and so he says that all he has to do is show like a letter of someone saying, "Yeah, we're not going to pick you up because we found this on your Google search history that you're."
If he can prove it, he can sue on the. He can prove it, he can sue on the grounds of loss of income and stuff like that. But that's still
you have to prove loss of income, right? That's kind of what it comes down to.
So I just want to test this one more time here because this was not. You can see my mind's not even. I'm trying to do audio checks. I'm thinking about how this microphone was having issues. He's just divulging this information to nobody. Yeah. Only to my listening audience. Yeah. Up any sound.
But why would it have come up in the first place? Like, so what is before this? Because I'm sure he was recording before this, right? Yeah. So he left shit out. So obviously there's something fishy going on there.
Yeah, 100%.
So I do kind of go back to your thought that he's getting trolled.
And you know what I did? I unscrewed the top of this and screwed it back on. It shouldn't have done anything. That should have nothing to do with the electronics, but now it's picking up sound again. So I'm not sure.
All right.
It just started malfunctioning today. So,
there you go.
That's high.
So who's the host of the show that we're watching here? The guy on the
David,
left or the guy
David Collins? He's a comedian.
Yeah, the guy on the left.
In Iowa.
Ray DeVito's the guy in the tracksuit. And Ray DeVito's 50, right, I believe.
And he was supposed to be on here tonight to tell us what the fuck with all this, but apparently he's not coming. I guess I could text him.
I mean, we don't have anything by name. Of course, it is a curious topic. But a relationship with the internet is a curious topic. Sans, to the direct names of people. You guys check my French there. drop the word Sands in a conversation with Ray DeVito? Do you think he?
Wow.
But game, of course, it is a curious topic of
but
your relationship with the internet is a curious topic. Sans, to the direct names of people.
Right. But I don't really want to get into that because here's the deal: if I do talk about it, it looks like I'm involved in it and kind of like. So I've been told by my lawyer, don't talk about any of this.
So I spent the weekend trying to convince Ray DeVito that I tried to allude to it. We couldn't really get to a point where I felt comfortable saying this directly, but I think this guy's just getting taken advantage of by a lawyer.
Nick Rekieta, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I also find it funny how Ray ends that with going, yeah, I can't really talk about this, which leads me to believe that, to your point, Quad, the start of that, maybe this guy was going, why don't you tell me that issue you've got with that infamous clipper called Franklin Sheckler? And then hits go live, just to record it.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that guy fucked with him one way or another. And if he's in on the WATP guys, and that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, typical Ray, not knowing the Dabbleverse, but yet, can't help but put his feet right back into the Dabbleverse after a month of saying, I don't want to be part of the Dabbleverse. Yeah, well done, Ray.
Exactly. Yeah, so I mean, how big of a story? See, that's the other thing too. Like Kevin's been fucking with Ray about the whole Franklin Sheckler thing and him not saying anything in front of. So does that mean that he just absolutely can't even not have the Franklin Shecklers read in front of him again? The super chats, all that stuff. I guess that Kevin Brennan's going to troll him again more because of this, I would assume, on MLC.
I can only see it happening again.
God, I hate watching you eat those fucking disgusting. No, don't. No. You can't. Oh.
Here's everybody.
Fuck.
Oh my God. So jalapeno flavored. I didn't even know. I can't say that I've gone down the Vienna sausage aisle lately and looked at what they got for as far as flavors of Vienna sausages. I didn't know they had jalapeno flavored ones. I can tell you that much right now.
They have a barbecue flavored one. It tastes like absolute shit. It tastes like garbage. It's
not like the jalapeno one that tastes great, right?
Surprisingly, it actually just tastes like a normal hot dog with jalapeno juice on it. But it's really not.
It's like mushy for a baby, right? So it's nice and squishy and
good. It's good for emulsified mystery meat.
Emulsified. Disgusting. You disgust me, sir. So what's been going on over there with the Soup Party gang with you, man? You guys got a show coming up Wednesday, I assume?
We got a show Wednesday, 8 p.m. We got this new goon hanging around now, Thomas Daly. He claims he's a self-proclaimed and what's the past tense of angelic? He's a fucking so this Thomas Daly guy comes in the Discord, showed up 6 days ago, does not shut the fuck up about being a self-proclaimed born-again Christian. He's only been studying Christianity, or he's only believed the Christian faith for not even 2 months or some wild shit. But he comes in, he's demanding that everyone shut up and listen to exactly what he says and follow exactly what he says in the name of God, because God told him to come there and convert all of us, in his word, fake Christians into true Christians. But he goes off on tangents, calling everyone faggots and fake Christian. It's really weird, dude. It's just a really fucking weird person. And he's just sticking around, and he won't shut the fuck up. And the dude just spurgs the fuck out, thinking that we're all Satanists or some wild ass shit.
Are you Satanist? Is this true? Oh no. Maybe I should hear his side of it before I make any opinions of your Christianity. No, I've talked to you a little bit about it, but I met that guy. He's a wild motherfucker, dude. No doubt about it.
don't let him
I think
anywhere
he's just
near you.
trolling everyone.
He
I think
won't
he's
shut the
trolling
fuck
all
up.
you guys, dude. I think that's what it is.
I could care less or not. I don't give him the attention or the time. I watched this dude in a VC in our channel absolutely school him on religion, and Thomas was put in a corner and was giving one-worded responses, and he was just getting fucking hammered on for like 30 minutes straight, and it was awesome, bro. It was fucking awesome to see it. I was like, finally, someone who's like a scholar in religion is actually schooling the fuck out of this guy. And it was I hope he took it as a humbling experience and he learned from it. But then instantly started calling everyone faggots and losers and saying we were fake Christians, whatever the fuck that is. The dude's just a spurg. Like, I don't know what's his problem. I told him he found God in the meth pipe, and he lost his fucking mind on me. And yeah, I thought it was fucking hilarious. But that's our newest guy who just showed up, and he's just being an idiot.
G-Rob, the Westboro Baptist. Those people are off the hook, man. I kind of respect their game. But yeah, God hates fags. So you remember the God hates fags signs that they used to troll everyone with?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I thought that shit was hilarious. I didn't think it was as funny when they were at the like when people died in Iraq and Afghanistan and they had the funerals for them, they would stand outside and be like, they're going to hell and stuff. And it was like, oh, dude, that's a little harsh. But at the funerals, they were standing outside doing that shit. But the God hates fag signs, that shit's hilarious. I don't believe in God. He lies all the time. What are you talking about? God never lies, man. God never lies.
I didn't try to bring religion into your
no, whatever. It's fine.
I was just telling you what happened with that dude. There's been other shit.
No, Daychwa was looking up people that or whatever the past tense of angelic, and apparently she could not find anything. Post angelic is the only thing that she came up with. So there you go. Mr. Blue Sky don't believe in Santa. He also lies all the time. No, he does not. He'll put coal in your
NORAD just shot Santa out of the sky like a day, like Christmas Eve.
NORAD.
Yeah, NORAD.
Shout out to NORAD. All right, the only thing I think we need to cover, Rochi, this is right up your alley, is the Doom clip of Joey C's unwanted visitors. Are you into that?
Yes,
or is there something else you think we should cover as far as Joey C goes?
No, I think that's apropos, if that's the right phrasing, to
Apropos,
cover Joey.
Indeed, I like it.
Another Catalano lie, because Joey said that there were gangbangers showing up at his door.
Hell
well, we really don't know. We there is no he didn't find a listing, and who knows what the fuck happened really at this point.
Well, not only that,
he doesn't know. I know that.
I was brought up over here that if I see a black person, I don't automatically assume they're in a gang. Yeah, unlike the Catalanos.
What do you assume then?
Maybe they're homeless. I don't know.
So he assumes all black people are homeless because you might not be in a gang, but I know you don't have a house.
That's right. I knew there was going to be some assumption.
Yeah. I know you come from a broken home. Yeah.
You could assume that their ancestors came from Africa. See what I did there? I made it nice.
Assuming something about a race isn't necessarily bad, man.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all about the stereotypes, dude. Well, I'm all about it. Bowdy.
Hell yeah.
You could just stay away from the blacks because obviously you can assume they stink, right, Mud Man?
I can't really.
I put you on the spot.
I have my opinions, which probably shouldn't be shared on your show just for respect of you, but I have opinions, and everyone is entitled to their own opinions.
They all smell like cocoa butter. That's all. I don't like cocoa butter. I would say if I saw a hippie, I would say I assume they stink too because they all smell like patchouli oil and shit, like that weird smell. They all got that weird
Yeah.
smell.
So you know that smell all black people have. I banged a black chick once in my life. I'll never do it again. I couldn't get that smell off me. No, I took like 3 showers. It just wouldn't come off, and it took like a week for it to get off.
But the weird thing is, you smell like a wet dog. So who knew?
Possibly.
All you white motherfuckers, smell the same. Y'all smell like fucking wet dogs, yo.
Smell like nasty ass Vienna sausages right now.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, speaking of bad smells. Yeah, your breath probably is off the hook right now, homie.
Yeah. I was wondering why my girlfriend didn't want to kiss me earlier.
Facts.
She saw me walk in with the Vienna sausage can. She was like, I ain't kissing that motherfucker tonight.
She's like, Vienna sausages? That's too small for me. Who are you gonna get off with that little fucking
She's
sausage?
She's over here fucking crying, laughing when she heard me say that shit.
Facts. All right, yeah. So,
hey.
All right. I have been accused of ordering a Craigslist ad for free TV for Joey C. Do you know who Joey C is, Mud Man?
What the fuck is that? Like a Green Lantern mixed with?
No. This is just an intro. But do you know who Joey C is? I'll play it till we can get.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar. I know who and what.
Because Triple G was saying earlier that indeed they've pranked him, or you guys have watched him at least, trolled him, something like that.
We've had Joey C on our show a few different times.
I did not know that. He came on the show, or you just covered it?
I might be wrong, or I think we covered it. And we had a call in by Joey C, or we called in to Joey C.
Hit the like, subscribe, okay?
Yeah, speaking of that, everybody here, please hit the like and subscribe button here on the BYB tonight. We'd appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, and I don't know whatever happened to you ungiving motherfuckers, except for Goyster Mass. But yeah, we're trying to get to 2. Come on, pay up, motherfuckers. We're trying to get to 200 memberships, and we're not getting there like this. Jesus, slow pokes. I think we're at like 190 something, so we're only like 10 away. I'm just always trying to keep it at around 200. I would love to hit 3 someday.
This is reality. This is no fucking work. And, I'm trying to stay calm because I can't.
This is yesterday morning, by the way, Mud Man. So this is very recent news. Big stuff.
Get to that where I'm not fucking thinking rational mode. You understand? Where I do something that I don't give a fuck about. So I'm trying to stay as calm as I can. Trying to strategize this the best way. My brother-in-law was like, just call the police, call the police. Cops are going to do shit. They're going to come out and take a report. They're watching, so now they're going to see the cops here. They're going to right away go, well, the motherfucker dimed us out. That's going to infuriate them more. If he, and this, I trust me, just look at this kid. He's nothing. He made this right because he's not coming. He's going to send all his little punk friends, all his little meth head friends. Right? I'm not worried about that. Okay, I'm not worried about that. It's already that they showed they got balls by showing up. So I'm gonna put these up here and show you guys what footage I have from my door cam that's outside, how it started. Now I don't know if the volume's gonna be in there. That's the only thing I don't know. But I'm trying to do this. I didn't want to do this, but I'm seeing it first. I had it all when I went out. I guess I erased them all. I'm gonna do the first 2 and then I'll load.
Sorry, what?
Why in the fuck would you ever show what is outside of your door? People can easily figure out locations that way.
Okay. Hold on a minute. The reason I think all of this shit is happening is because he was screaming his fucking address out the night before. And then imagine that all of a sudden the next day there's a bunch of shit at your house. Like, duh.
Doesn't Joey C live in Florida?
Yeah. He lives in Tampa Bay, not too far away from you boys.
Me and Thaddeus were joking on going to Joey's house when we were in Tampa, not even a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you remember Granny went to his house like back in September or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Also,
August.
Quad, I've only just realised Joey and Lou are wearing the same T-shirts yesterday as they were today.
I did notice that. Yeah,
Jesus,
stinky
fucking
motherfuckers.
awesome. No, I know I'm
like
wearing the same
Doom
hoodie.
said something recently about that gray shirt, like on a stream. He was saying, "You're wearing that gray, like you've worn that 5 days in a row. You're fucking disgusting. You probably reek, dude." Which is a fact. Can you imagine? Yeah, I can imagine that dude stinks anyway. But for wearing the same clothes day after day, that he's got to reek bad. In Florida, where it's hot, it's like maybe Mud Man can you tell us, is it still warm down there in Florida, or is it cold now?
It's in the 70s. It's chilling in
So
the
it's warm
70s,
enough
so
to
it's
be
not
gross.
hot, but it's still humid. If you're outside all day, you're gonna be sweating. So if he's been wearing it for 2 or 3 days straight, he's some stink motherfucker at this point.
And thank you very much. Look at this. Nice podcast, stupid. That's Dan over there at Nice Podcast, Stupid. I was just fucking around, but thank you very much, bro. We do appreciate you've been very giving for everybody lately. So I appreciate the hell out of that, man. But yeah, Nice Podcast, Stupid, gifting 10 BYB podcast memberships. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you very much,
If you don't
sir.
mind me asking, how much are your memberships?
$3.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
Yeah, we do 4 shows? I mean, it's like 12 hours of extra shows a month, and you can't watch the weekly Dabble review without it. Yeah, so for $3 a month, you get 3 hours of a show every week. That's pretty fair, I'll have to say.
Not bad.
But yes, thank you very much, Dan. We do appreciate that very mucho. And I see we got another one in here. Look at Roachy. Why are you paying me to be on my show? What the fuck's going on here, man?
Well, in all honesty, mate, I felt called out. You said, "Oh, we ain't, memberships are low," and I went, "Do you know what? I'm going to give Quadfather some money because I'm going to give Big Black some money tomorrow, Joey. Yeah, and I'm going to support everybody that shits on Joey C rather than giving Joey a cent. So that's why I give you a membership, Quad.
Facts. I like it. But yeah, Roachy gifting 1 BYB podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
We do appreciate it. I'm going to leave that one up for a minute, though, just so everyone knows. Dan the man, Dan the man with the plan, making my day that much brighter. What a good guy. Yeah, thanks. Thanks again, Dan. All right, let's check this out. So your point about the ring cam is that you can find out someone's address from like Google Images reverse lookup. But he already gave out his address, bro. So he's done fucked up already. So that's not even a thing, man. He was outside screaming his address the night before.
Me and Triple G like trolling people by doxing our old addresses that we don't live at anymore.
That's actually a pretty funny troll.
We're just talking with some random ass person at our old house.
That is pretty funny. I like it.
So, Quad, I believe Joey said.
Hey, Quadfather, here's a fucking super tip super sticker. Fuck Joey C.
Thank you, G-Rob. You're awesome. Let's hear that again. Just hear it.
Hey, Quadfather, here's a fucking super tip super sticker. Fuck Joey C.
Fuck you, Joey C. I'll put you through a table. Fuck you.
AI voice is that?
That was that's fucking Jake Hudson, man. You got to know Jake Hudson.
Oh God, not that fucking retard.
Yeah, that fucking guy. Indeed.
Every time I watch his shows, I like feel like I'm having one of my chromosomes is like trying to leave my body while watching his shit.
Yeah, I believe Jake has the same feeling while he's doing that stream as well.
Well, he's missing a chromosome, so I mean, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm getting accused of something here, much actually. What kind of TV was it, Claude? God damn it! You're trying to trick me into answering, aren't you? I'm not giving up the info that easy. Can I get a cool shirt membership? Puddle of AIDS. God damn it! Stop being funny, Puddle of AIDS. That's mean.
Well, Quad, to your point of Joey giving out his address the night before, I think 4 times in the month of December, Joey's said on his live stream his full address and his phone number.
Yes, yeah, he constantly does it. But cheers to Lou though for like calling him out at the end of this clip. He's like, dude, what did you think was gonna happen when you're yelling your fucking address like and phone? He says both, so yeah, phone number and address. But let's go ahead and watch.
There's like
yeah, it is wild. This guy is
21
wild.
clips. So here's the first guy.
Somebody get a TV.
Somebody get a TV. I ain't got no TV. Fuck sale.
All right.
He's asked for me, Joey and Christina here, come and get a TV. Now he's looking to see who's out there. Now he stood out there about 6 minutes. Now this is probably a guy just to get through the door. If we came down, they probably would have bun rushed up and grabbed and took us upstairs and put us hostage and fucking whatever they would have pistol whipped us, whatever they're gonna do. I've been in this situation.
Pistol raped you? Have you ever pistol whipped anyone, Mud Man? Maybe we can get you to go down to his.
He's got a fucking business address. That doesn't even look like a.
No, he lives in a strip mall. He lives in a strip mall. Well-known fact. Yeah. This has been well known.
In a one-window apartment, by the way.
I didn't know you can zone a commercial to residential. That's fucking wild.
No, there's like it's like strip mall all around the bottom, and then upstairs there's apartments for whatever reason. I mean, I've seen that before. Like they have reverse living, like people will live above their businesses. It's common all over the country. I think it used to be way more common back in the day when people would build like a shopping mall or whatever. There's always like someone living upstairs.
They don't have any
common
of that
in my
Florida.
It's common out this way. It's common in Oregon that they used to do that, build buildings with housing above it.
Many times in Chicago. I know when someone's coming. I know when someone's coming. I know what they're trying to do. He's dumb. They don't even know that there's a fucking door. He rang the door, but don't even realize it's a door cam. That's how dumb they are. Because they would have fucking bolted out of there as soon as he fucking spoke. Now he already asked my sister by name, us by name. Okay? That's a scout. Yeah, it's a scout, all right. Scout for what? He's the scout. Yeah, right, the scout. He's just the guy trying to get to the door. Once the door's open, they can contact. I'm upstairs. They come. All right, that's the first one. Then the second one was.
I know how this works. I grew up in Chicago where we used to do this kind of stuff all the time. I recognize a lookout when I see one. Tough mobster.
He thinks that 20 people are going to bum rush into his fucking strip mall apartment.
Yeah, all that guy has to do is get his foot in the door, right?
Well, I mean, that is true.
And then
Joey's
the
delusional.
other 20 will be right there instantly, like they'll come bum rushing around the corner. That's all they have to do is get the door open. Wouldn't they just kind of like wait for you to open the door? Like you got to leave eventually, right?
Yep.
Did you hear him on the stream we were listening to a minute ago, the earlier one from today? He was saying he stayed up all night long. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear him say that. But
all night long waiting for someone to come. It's like what's your fucking deal, dude? Obviously someone's just fucking with him.
Well, not only that, I'm still not ruling out the possibility that Joey set all of this shit up. Because that guy there in the red shirt and the grey pants, if you watch him from the stream the night before that, he's shouting across the street going, "What up, my N-word?" But then doesn't say the N-word. He says Noga instead. It looks like the same guy across the street. So
yeah, I'm still possible, I guess.
Yeah, I'm still thinking that.
Yeah, I guess that could be him, huh? Same guy.
Mm-hmm. I'm still thinking that Joey says to this guy, "Look, I'm going to bed when it goes daylight because it looks early morning then, right? Come knock on my door, ask for Joey and Christina. We'll be asleep. My sister will answer. And therefore, I've got more content to create and blame you because bearing in mind, Joey suddenly started attacking you out of nowhere."
Oh, G-Rob's got a good point. Yeah, no, they're gonna bun rush him. They're bringing him Cinnabons. It's a delivery. Who knows? Maybe he will have some deliveries. Oh yeah, Mr. Z keeps saying that, right? In the chat,
pizza deliveries. Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, you'll be getting lots of pizzas tonight." He's been saying it too, Joey, on his shows.
Yep.
So the
Pizza's
guy knocked on his
coming.
door and told him, "Hey, something about a TV."
Yeah, that's what Joey's alleging. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what it sounded like. It sounded like he said something. I heard TV something. Not who knows what the fuck.
It was just him on the phone, checking, waiting. He's waiting patiently, see if my sister's going to bring us downstairs. Okay, I was dead to sleep at that time, so she said she was banging on my door. I didn't hear her banging on my door. I was out fucking like. So that's number. Let me put this one. Then the next one. That's the next one. He's just sitting there. He's looking, staring.
Yeah, passed out in the morning from being up for how many days, Rochi? How many days was he up on meth? We're assuming
at least 4 days, Quad. Because remember, he tried to do a 24-hour stream that lasted 25 minutes.
At the fucking door. This guy's determined to get a fucking TV that I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Come and knock on my door.
That's that
we'll
one.
We'll be waiting for you.
That was number 1, 5. This one. This one is pretty much just him just sitting there. I think he was here about a good 8 minutes. Why is he ringing the doorbell again? You hear the doorbell ring? Because my sister heard it down once, and she swatted by him in the camera. He's determined to get me downstairs. Whatever they're going to do, I don't know what he's got in the car. I think there was a couple guys in the car. If I got downstairs, he's trying to overpower me. They grab me and then go upstairs and get my wife. I don't know. I just know that if I see this situation, I'm not going down. I'm going to go down to the door and talk. But without a weapon, they got weapons. I ain't getting shot. But if they come upstairs, I'll risk getting shot knowing I got a chance to fucking hurt them too. But we're in a sticky situation here.
Why not answer the door?
So I don't want them to follow me anywhere.
Any normal person would, when a stranger is at your door and is loitering at your fucking door.
Well,
you go talk to him. Yeah, good. Yeah, for sure.
Good point, Mud Man. Because Joey was saying the night before,
I'd come out with a gun in my back pocket and be like, "Yo, why are you loitering in front of my fucking home? I have kids here. You need to leave." And if they try to do anything, you have a fucking gun. Let him walk.
Oh, well, he can't own a gun because he's a convicted felon.
Mm-hmm. Also, it's a very good point on that one. So the night before, Joey was claiming that none of the trolls would show up at his house and say shit to his face. And then he claimed that anybody knocks on his door, he will come down and answer it. The next day, he's showing this and proves that somebody knocked on his door. And and yeah, he doesn't answer. Great point, Mr. Z.
But she's in prison. But when she gets out, I'm sure he can use her like a fucking a guard dog. He could just chain her up to the front door, and then everyone will be warded off.
Well, Quad, isn't he about to say that he's got kitchen utensils he can use to fight him off in a minute?
Yeah, forks, spoons, all the utensils that you would use to kill people with. Allegedly.
You try to fight me with a knife, the first thing I'm doing is pulling my gun out. That's a serious.
Yeah, we're all good with guns, but he can't have a gun. But yeah, whatever. He needs a baseball bat or something.
He needs to buy one of those like realistic as shit looking BB guns that looks like real as fuck.
Nah, that shit'll get you killed. No, that shit'll get you killed, dude. You don't want to fuck around with a BB gun because then they'll think you actually have a gun and kill your ass.
Like, well, yeah, no shit.
Fuck around.
No shit. It's really fucked up.
It's a bad deterrent considering it doesn't kill anybody.
Deterrent. If someone has a gun and you pull a BB gun on me, and I pull out my gun and I realize that your gun's a fucking BB gun, like there's no winning that.
You're dead. No, the Alaskan pepper spray. That's the only way to go. The cans of Alaskan pepper spray. That's the best home defense you'll get besides a gun.
Hornet spray. It's better than bear spray, bro. The one that shoots a stream like 20 feet.
The bear spray pretty much does that too, though. It does a pretty good stream.
Well, Quad, do you remember during Joey's walking talks, he used to carry with him a little extended club right? So Joey does have like some type of weapons, right? But obviously nothing.
Oh yeah, a retractable nightstick. Yeah, those
Yeah,
were.
yeah.
They're okay. They're not that great.
Got a little billy club.
I've had all that stuff at some point. Now I just go gun. It's the only way to go. It's my only option now. Fuck, I'm fucked. Like he keeps threatening to beat me up at like Hackamania, so it's like, yeah, yes, I get it.
Well, attacking a disabled person is like a class 5 felony anyway.
It's kind of hilarious though, honestly. I can't picture getting beat up. One time I was with a family and some bum came up to us and was being kind of a prick and whatever. I just got all huffy and puffy, like get real loud with them, and I think I pissed him off. I thought I was about to get in a fight with a bum one time. But for the most part, whatever, he just got pissed and left. But it was like, quit asking for money, get the fuck away from us, that kind of stuff. Whatever. I can imagine Joey's probably like that. You can see how he begs for money on his live stream. He probably would be like that in real life too, right? Hey man, come on, let me have $1, man. Come on, give me $1, man. Come on, $1, man. And be like, get the fuck away from me, Joey, you piece of shit.
I feel like Joey's the kind of guy that gets invited out to dinner by his friends and then purposely leaves his wallet in his car, claiming.
Oh shit! I forgot my wallet, guys. Yes, damn it!
I feel like he's.
You
the
pick
kind
up
of
my tab.
I feel like he doesn't tip people.
It's funny you say that because Joey's friend DG is famously known for trying to run out on a bar tab in LA.
He did do it. He did.
Damn.
DG did. Is DG coming back tomorrow for the old Stuttering John show?
It's not been confirmed, Quad, but I know that's one of the first things that Joey's going to say to Stuttering John is, "Oh, send a link to DG," and then John will immediately then say, "Is your wife third input, Joey?" Like, I know that's going to happen. Like, put money on it.
Yeah, we got 3 guys here. Can we stuff your old lady, Joey? I can't wait to see this tomorrow. I got nothing going on tomorrow, so I'll be watching.
I believe tomorrow is going to be a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
He might have a hitter tomorrow. He might actually attempt at a good show.
Yeah, no fake Kate Meany fucking or any of this other bullshit stories he's been telling us lately. Exactly.
It caused anybody pain that I would go hang out with or somebody, but I did make some phone calls. I got a couple people coming over here. He's bringing the.
I got couple real heavy hitters coming over with some pliers and blowtorches.
Also, Quad, this is the first time that I've realised this. Where's all the homeless people that hang out there? Where's Pops in this?
Yeah, did he run? I think he said he saw Pops, but he's over somewhere else doing something else now. So he's moved on with his life.
Imagine homeless people hanging out outside of your home, which is a strip mall, by the way.
I am not going to imagine that because I absolutely would do something about it.
Yeah, it's mental.
Mental. Joey, mental. Same thing.
These are just clips one after another.
Huh?
Does he get like some kind of crazy like Section 8 like thing?
Yeah, because he keeps saying he gets like money from the government, but then he's like, but I paid in for 33 years. I worked for that. And I was like, but you don't get like SSI. You don't get SSI until you retire. And
is he getting disability because he's like retarded or what?
He must be. Yeah, but he doesn't want to admit it. Like he is getting SSDI, which is disability insurance. But he's trying to claim like somehow he worked for 33 years, but you can't get money out before you turn 62, 63, 64, something like that.
64 and a half is when they start paying.
I said 64. That's what I think it is. Like minimum 64. So I don't believe his story. I think he is on disability. Has to be, man. Has to be. It's impossible that he's taking out on SSI.
So he hung out there. The second guy is the guy that came with 2 carload guy. He came at 4 hours after this guy. Now this was about 8:30 in the morning. At 12:30 is the other guy came, and he's the guy that he was a younger guy, big built guy, and he came with a car, the white car that was parked over here. I'll show you. And they've been sitting across the street. We got them on live camera because we got phones at every fucking angle for the parking lot outside. That's the guy. This is the guy to come. He's got Carlo. Now you're going to see the white car pull up. He's trying to get in the door. He's trying. Now he was pretty. He rang the door, but he wasn't vocal because he didn't want to take a chance if they would have could. Yeah. I'm such a pussy. Yeah, I'm such a pussy. They're the ones downstairs. I was sound of fucking sleep when they two fucking came here. You fucking idiot. So whatever. Yeah, I am.
I actually think Joey, either he was too scared to go downstairs, or what do you think? Maybe he wasn't asleep; he was just scared.
Well, Quad, I believe that if you do a lot of meth and you fall asleep, that you could sleep for anything, right? There could have been an earthquake or a tornado.
So one of the two.
Yeah, he wouldn't wake up at all. Yeah, or as you said, maybe Joey was watching this live, and Joey's that much of a pussy that he refused to go to the door.
He probably was told by apparently his sister who answered the door, and he was like, "Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit!" And then he's just sitting there spazzing like this, watching.
Well, he said she was pounding on his door, his bedroom door. So I don't know.
Yeah, but that's unverifiable. You know, who knows if it is the truth or isn't the truth? No one can ever know that. But
yeah, it's weird.
So he can construct any lie or truth he wants, and no one can confirm or deny.
Yeah, exactly. That is the problem with this whole fucking thing. Like, we don't even have a clue. He's saying TV stuff, but I don't know about that. Nice podcast, stupid. $2. Thank you, sir. Does this confirm Joey lives in a strip mall? What the fuck? Yeah, absolutely. This has been well documented for a long time now. Absolutely. I mean, I kind of have his address in my mind right now because he screamed it so many times the other night. It's like, God damn it, quit saying that.
It's funny as well, to Mudman's point. It's weird, right? Joey is a convicted liar, so it's kind of hard to believe anything he says.
Exactly.
It's pathological at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm reading all the comments and they're all funny. He ain't no tough guy. The idiot had 2 heart attacks. Who wants his address? People are, yeah, I mean, that is the thing, right? People are giving out addresses in chats like constantly.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to read all of these.
Fucking froggy, goddamn.
G-Rob, both Joey and his hoe are getting disability.
With the fucking apartment number. Oh. Jesus.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. All right. I'm not racing it because I don't give a fuck. Not my problem. And I kind of drive. Yeah. No, Tiny. No. We like that guy. Don't do that guy's address. Come on. We don't give a fuck about Joey, but Anaconda Drive. No. Don't do it.
Oh shit.
Turn the chat off. I can't see it. Fuck him. All right, there we go. I ain't got to look at the chat. So
perfect.
All right, so that's him. And then he stayed out there about, I don't know, good. I'm saying he came in at 12:20 to 12:40. So what's that, 20 minutes? Where he was out there. I think I clipped he was out there for a minute. But my sister, when she saw the second guy, she just didn't go down there. She put 2 and 2 together. All right, so here's 11. There he is live. Now he's just trying to get in. He's going to his phone. Now Christina's phone, while we're sleeping, he looks like he's dialed someone. So her phone number is on there for packages. If packages come on the door, there's a paper saying that there's package delivery. So he's calling that number, which we tried to call him back. They're not answering us. So at 2 and 2, the timing is right when he did this. When she got up, she looked and had a call at the same time. He's reading the number off the door and calling her number, trying to probably going to ask for us. Do you have your name on there on the door? Yeah, so she's got her name on, so he knows that's her phone number.
Well done, Joe.
Your number, and how retarded can you possibly be?
What the
Name
fuck?
and numbers on your door.
And Quad, I'd just like to remind you, on Christmas Day, Joey did this whole 2004 review where he said, "I've been doing YouTube for 18 months, and I think I've figured this all out right now."
I think I figured it all out.
A few days later, he's going, "Oh yeah, you can find my wife's phone number on my address, which I gave everybody the night before, and it has her name on it too." So there you
go. Unbelievable.
So that now they got our phone numbers. So which the other guy had them anyhow, both of them. So that's that one, and that was let's see, that was 11. So yeah, so all right. So he's just on there. He's calling. He's watching to see if anybody's coming down. He's in his car. If you zone if you zone in, there are someone in the front seat here, and I think there's a guy in the back seat. That didn't bother me so much. These two guys. It's when I saw the white car that was there. Go ahead and park across the street and just watch the building for a couple hours. Now, I don't know if they finally got hit that the cameras are probably live, but when they pulled in, they realized it because then they sped off and they went that way to the left. Or, like I said, they could make this work by coming after when it's dark out because, first of all, there's nobody around us but me, 2 apartments up here. They're my apartment, my sister. Nobody around here. There's all businesses that anybody's could fucking a neighbor that could call the fucking police at that time. And the police, so something bad will jump off before the police even fucking get here because they're just not going to be here. So they know this. They know that's their advantage. So, he's just patient. He stayed out there a long time, man. I mean, this ain't no package delivery. This ain't somebody I know. This ain't nobody's I got nothing for sale. So this is definitely from the fucking punk from the mall who knows where I live because Maria, Christina's best friend, is friends with this Brandy bitch that Christina slid at the fucking mall, who told and I said, "Oh, you know."
Maybe he watches your live streams and hears you saying your address fucking every 5 minutes. You idiot! It's possible that he knew he does a live stream. Like he could know a lot about the guy. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know how much you're gonna play.
I wonder if you look up Joey's name, if it just comes up like on YouTube.
God.
Probably does, dude. Like if they knew his name was Joey Catalano, that's probably all it would take, right, to find his name on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I bet it would pop right up, dude.
I think somebody did it the other day. While we were in Discord, and I believe the autofill after Joey C is the word racist afterwards.
No, I did that.
Yeah.
But I just did it on YouTube. I started typing in Joey C, and when Joey C came up, the second option was racist. So it was like Joey C racist was, let's see, Joey.
Oh, I'm Joey C. I'm in my parking lot of my house because my house has a fucking parking lot. You see that van over there across the street?
Hey, Quad, just look up at Mud Man's background. You got the right address there, Mud Man.
So apparently this is
okay. So check this out. So I just put in his name.
There's a massage parlor, the fourth, and a Mexican fucking shit store right there.
Yeah. Go on,
the fourth thing that comes up when you put in Joey Catalano is him on fucking YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there is a famous Joey Catalano singer apparently, but doesn't matter. Joey C still comes up fourth on videos. That's how fast.
So Mudman, I don't know whether you can see the image you've got behind you, but if you look there's a window up the top there, and there's
behind your head.
Yeah, there's a baseball size hole in that window. That is the only window. Yeah, there's 2 windows.
That window?
Yeah,
the other one. That window.
The one on the left.
Other one, the first one.
Yeah, the first one is Joey's only window in his apartment.
It's too funny, man. That's funny.
Oh Jesus, there is a fucking hole in the bottom right window. He lives above a fucking salon.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I didn't pull that up. You did. Well, whatever. He's like showing the reverse angle of it anyway.
Like my wife fucking hitting on you, but you were telling you're gonna beat you on the phone and on Messenger. You're telling you're gonna beat my wife's ass. My wife gets in your face and fucking and she fucking leave me alone. And she said, "You guys fucked up. You're dead." She told us that when she walked away. And her little fucking punk. I'm gonna show you But see, I would have to have Lou pick up his photo, the guy that I had confrontation with.
Okay, so Joey, you have a super chat here saying.
Who rang the doorbell? Sis?
Someone just rang the doorbell?
Yes.
All right, so someone's trying to come in.
Does anyone know who Self-Cutting Girl is? Like, is she a known quantity or is she just a chatter?
I pass, Quad. I've never seen that name before, but I
Same
believe
here.
self-cutting girl is quite common around the world. You know. Sorry, that was my attempt at a joke. That bombed. Jesus.
It is common. It is common. Self-cutting girl.
His fucking
They sent
strip
someone else
mall he
down,
lives
right?
in is up for sale right now.
Yeah, it is. He thinks he's got 10% interest in it. So he said that when it sells, he thinks it's a $2.5 million property, and he thinks when it sells, somehow he's going to end up with $250,000.
He's a dumbass. Does he own that little shit?
No, it's some guy he does favors for. Some guy he does favors for owns the strip mall, but he's giving it to his kid. And his kid's never going to give Joey a fucking thing, dude. But whatever. I don't think even the older guy would. Whatever. They can think that, though. Yeah, I see a couple people. Leo Gunn says self-cutting girl catfish Kumia once. And Dan, nice podcast. Stupid $2. Thank you, sir. Self-cutting girl is a dude who catfished Anthony. So there you go. Boom, boom. Right back to back. And B Smiley the third saying it, too.
He lives in a building called Food Town, USA. And he thinks he has the right to talk shit to other people on the internet. You live above a fucking salon that says unisex salon.
Thank you.
What the fuck is a unisex salon?
Cuts male and female hair. Just
audacity.
Self-explanatory, Mud Man. Why am I
fucking
answering?
Audacity of fucking internet retards out here, dude.
No, yeah, he's literally in the sewer, man. Like, it is fucking weird to hear a guy screaming at people from the sewer. And the weirdest thing is now that he's like, I'm gonna dox Quad's family and stuff out of the blue, just like, yeah, I'm coming for you. I'm like, what? Okay. I mean, there's nothing else. I've already reported everything. That's the thing, though. Like, he's talked about all the stuff we've talked about. I didn't go look anything up about Joey C. He's talked about it all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He has said it all on podcasts. Like, I don't, whatever, if he starts saying shit that I don't talk about on my podcast, that's on him. Like, whatever. You can be a piece of shit if you want to. I don't really give a fuck. You're not going to find anything really bad about me, so I don't really care.
Yeah,
I'm not a bad guy in real life, so go fuck yourself, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, his backyard is a fucking junkyard, bro. There's like 80 destroyed cars back there.
It's a used car lot, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
He was just pointing at it the other night and saying, yeah, if I get $3,000, I'll just go to this place and buy a car because it's a used car lot. Nice podcast, stupid $2. Rochi, what is the UK equivalent of this? Birmingham.
Yes, Birmingham would be the most famous for this. However, I don't think Birmingham smells as bad as Joey's apartment would.
Joey's everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Birmingham is infamously known, Quad, for having Indians and Pakistanis there.
Ah, yeah. So get the ghetto, which we will be watching tomorrow. DJ Dabbles.
Right now.
OJ put up a Craigslist with an ad saying a TV with your info.
What?
Yeah, but that's not confirmed.
That's what self-cutting girl for $1.99 just said. OJ said he put
Or
up a
Luton.
Craigslist ad for a TV with your info.
Okay, well that explains the black guy then this morning, but this car has been tasteless. OJ just announced that someone put a Craigslist a TV we had for sale with our address and our phone numbers.
Ronnie Munn is also telling you to check your DMs.
The black guy. That explains the black guy, not this guy.
This guy looks like he wants a TV too. This guy don't look like he's a gangbanger, Joe.
Yeah, with our stuff and our address on it.
Well, I don't know that he doesn't look like a gang. What does a gangbanger look like nowadays? I don't even know. I remember the old days when they all had blue and red and it was pretty obvious. I don't know about now.
Well, I thought he did that. Sorry, God, I thought gangbangers now were Mexican, right?
Well, this guy appears to be some other race.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looks like Samoan or Hawaiian or something, but I'm assuming that he's probably just like Hispanic with a touch of black. There's a lot of that in Florida, right?
Joey C lives in a
like Lou seems that way. Like, you know what I mean? Just all very Hispanic with just a touch of like something else. Black. The blacks. You gonna make me really make it obvious?
Niggardly.
Black one.
Or as Steve always famously said,
N-word, 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 N-word.
Oh yeah.
That I'll tell you what, he's gonna have a lot of fucking problem with me and him when I see him face to face. Because he's fucking with me now, and that's fucked up. You know, that's what I'm talking about. You fucking people are fucking savage, fucking punk bitches. You really are. You fucking really are. Bitches to the fucking max. Cowards, they're not. You go tell your look your kids in the eye, your wife and your girlfriend, and tell them, I'm a fucking coward, Dad. I could never protect you. Because I'm a pussy who fucking worships oranges and fucking puppets. You guys are pussies. I'm so fucking irate. I pray to God tonight, any of you motherfucking devils show up my house. Because I tell you what, it's going to get fucking bad for you. And I'm telling you, you can do whatever you think you can do. You guys are fucking pussies. Fuck with me. Keep fucking with me, I'm telling you. You're going to wish you never fucking did, man. I'm telling you. I'm so deviant. And when I find out who each of the motherfuckers are, I don't give a fuck. Okay? Back to this shit. This fucking guy here and the car is definitely part of the guy from the fucking mall. So fuck these fucking pussy-ass bitches. Tired with these motherfuckers, man. I have had it with the OJs and the fucking B-dabblers who lie and have fucking content to fucking think that everything's a fucking joke in my life. But when you start fucking with people and you put them in bad situations because you want to see fucking content, you want to see someone get hurt, go to the hospital, and someone fucking die, you guys are in fucking human, man. In fucking human fucking piece of shits.
So, Quad,
Okay?
sorry, mate. I know you wanted to play that clip. I have to say this. So, this was yesterday, right? Since then, Joey has said today that he's heard from Rocco and OJ.
What did they say?
And both of them said, Joey, we didn't send anybody to your home. What the fuck?
Dude, there's like a million people that watch these shows. It could be like any fucking buddy. Come on, be fucking smart. Yeah,
and what's
literally,
funny,
like he narrowed it down to creators. Like, why would you assume it was someone that does a show? Why wouldn't you just assume that it could be any one of the 10,000 people that hang out in the Doubleverse? Any one of them could have said, "Oh, address. Oh, thanks for giving me your address."
Exactly, but I do find it funny that today he's gone, oh yeah, they said they didn't do anything, so I believe them. So 24 hours beforehand, he's
Is
gone,
that all I got to do too? Just say I didn't do it, and then we'll move on and be fine.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Like, so Joey, I didn't send anybody to your gaff, so therefore I'm
yeah. Exactly. This is funny. This BYB podcast guy. Quad, you look troubled tonight. Wow, what? Okay. If you feel froggy, leave, buddy. I don't know. I seen this in another podcast too, somewhere. That's funny, dude.
Oh, that's fucking gold, bro. Oh.
Joey is a lady boy. That's right. A bunch of people were saying that this is probably a gay escort, or the first guy could possibly be like Christina's boyfriend. That's all I was thinking too.
Yeah, the funniest gay ops I've seen with people like changing their photo and name on YouTube was someone from Pod Awful's realm made their YouTube name fucking something YouTube like quality controller YouTube I don't know the right word for it, but they called themselves like
YouTube support.
YouTube support, yeah. And they were telling people,
yeah,
hey, your
that's
stream is
awful,
getting
all right.
banned,
Nah,
blah, blah, blah.
okay.
And people would shut their streams off. It was the fucking
I have no idea who
wildest
that
shit.
could be. I have no idea who that is. Do you have any idea who that could be, Rochi?
No, not at all, Quad. I mean,
Not a clue.
Just certainly don't look at the thumbnail in that video you're playing, Quad. Yeah, it's not that person.
Yeah, at the top left.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
look at the top left and assume that mask had anything to do with it.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
go look up Doom's Pair's channel, and you might see something you like in there that has to do with the YouTube service thing. YouTube support. Contact YouTube. He made a bunch of videos. It's hilarious shit.
I believe that account just recently got Anthony Cumia as well, right? Before Cumia got suspended from YouTube.
He's got Anthony Cumia, Joe Matarese, Johnny Crutches was the funniest one. I love that.
I was
Gino Bisconte. He got Gino too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was going after this one guy for being a loser, and he publicly doxed himself. So I made a YouTube account with his name, and I would find YouTube channels that were live that had like no viewers, and I would just go in their chat and talk shit, and then just get audio recordings of them saying, "Yeah, F you, blank, blank, blank." And then I made like a fucking like 30-second compilation of nothing but random streamers just being like, F you, just saying the guy's name. And I thought it was the fucking funniest shit.
Yeah. BYB podcast. Well, I was sent from the future to help Claude of today. The word is he stepped in some shit and made me in trouble. I'll assume by the way you spelled step that you're Joey C. You retard. Can't even spell. Like you can't even spell when you really, really, really try not to fuck up. You still fuck up. That's hilarious, dude.
Also,
all right, retard.
I like the idea that troll thinks that you're going to miraculously learn how to walk again and then step into some shit. Yeah.
Roll through some shit. Exactly. Good point. I love that we have the dumbest trolls that come fuck with us. They're the dumbest. They say things like TikTok. Like, yeah, like I'm going to stay up all night thinking about TikTok. Oh, no. Is my time running short? Oh, no. I better sleep next to my guns like I already have always done. Oh, no.
Joey answers the door with a slingshot.
Roll up.
Yeah.
Roll up. Roll up. That is funny. Roll up.
Bullshit, man. You guys think this is funny? People are stalking me? This is
Yeah,
funny?
I do.
This is funny. You give out my address?
You gave out your address, you fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
You gave out you address, you dummy.
I think it's funny when people
He's
self-dox
trolling
themselves,
himself.
but
Dude. Yeah, go ahead.
it's a different level when you show up to their actual house. Because, I mean, that's really a game of fuck around and find out. And if I ever get doxxed, I'll encourage you, come over, fuck around and find out.
I've said it many a times. I mean, that's just an excuse for me to fucking blast your ass. So show up. I don't give a fuck. It's all about whatever you want to do, man. You show up to my house, you come through my gate that's hundreds of yards away from my house. You will find out. And I have lots of time to get ammo. I have lead down range, as they call it. Right, Mud Man? Putting lead down range. That's what I do.
Downrange, yeah, that is a correct terminology whenever you're shooting something that is a distance from you.
Yeah, I got lots of time to make sure I hit everything over and over and over. Plenty of time.
I used to do,
and I have a warning system. I have dogs. They tell me every time anyone's at the gate. Every fucking time, without fail.
I used to do competitive shooting back in the day. You know the videos you see on YouTube where the guy's holding a sound box and it goes beep, and the guy unholsters and shoots
I'm
a certain,
very aware of it. Yes,
placement as fast as he can. It helps you with target acquisition and speed.
I like it. I like it. Clint Eastwood, you demand.
It was fun. It's very expensive sport or hobby, so I got out of it, but. It teaches you real world training on target acquisition, like because it's seconds that dictate if someone else has a gun and you have a gun. Milliseconds dictate if they're going to shoot you or you shoot them.
All right, can we play the clip, Melton? All right, we get it. We get it. We get.
You fucking guys are fucking. My God, man. It's fucking. It's fucking. You guys don't know what it is to have no heart to be real. Can you talk now?
Can you hear me now?
I told myself to say something. I said, I'm just going to put this on the record. If they come through this fucking door, I'm going to do what I got to do to protect myself.
Right.
I said, no matter what it is.
Right.
I said, I don't have guns. I said, but I
got it. She'll say, don't kill me. I'll suck your cocks and fuck all of you guys. That's what she'll do. She'll be like, you guys can all take a train on me. Just don't hurt me and my husband. Actually, she'll probably say, you can kill him. I don't give a fuck. Just don't kill me. I'll do anything, literally. You know, boys?
Don says crouching panty boy hidden penis. That's fucking funny as shit.
Crouching panty boy hidden penis.
I know how to swing a fucking frying pan.
All right.
I said, and I will hurt somebody.
What did they say?
I said, because I'm on disability.
It's on record. Just wait.
It's on record. He said, yes, ma'am. I said, because I'm going to say something.
She just said she's on disability.
Yes.
So his money is actually her money.
Both of them are on disability. He has said it before. He just he can't cop to it. I guess it makes him less of a man to say that he's on disability because he can whatever. I don't know. He can probably do something if he wanted to, but can't. Anyway.
Yeah,
you have some insight.
Well, I was going to say, I hate to defend the Catalanos here, but I'm going to have to. The reason why Christina's on disability is because Joey's daughter, the deaf daughter, Stabby C, stabbed the shit out of that bitch, and she died.
Oh,
on the way
they both got stabbed up to the point where they probably got disability, and
that's
okay. Like every 7 years, they want to an update on whether you're still disabled or not.
His daughter
that happened within 7 years from today, huh?
What
the fuck?
Yeah, so as Joey has told the story, the day he announced he was marrying Christina, his disabled deaf daughter couldn't understand what was happening, didn't realize that her original parents had split up and he was marrying somebody new. She went on a rampage, couldn't express how she was feeling, decided to take it out on Christina with a kitchen knife. And in Joey's own words, he jumped in front of her to stop her going to prison for life for murder. And she continues stabbing her own father.
So not only did she stab
Christina,
her mother, but she stabbed her father?
Yeah, her stepmother. Yeah. So yeah, it's a tragic story. But again,
that's
it is.
I mean, that's nothing to joke about. I mean, that's a very low blow to fuck with a guy because of that. It's very tragic and fucked up. But at the same time, how fucked up is that household that led to that point?
Well, this is the point, right? We only know this story because Joey's told this on the live stream, right? So anything that I've said
that ever in my life,
and we only know why his other kid's dead, and we only know everything about him because he said it all.
Exactly.
His other kid
you're just trying to be nice right now and clarify the fact that nobody ever went and looked up anything, dude. This dude has said it all on live stream. So,
oh my god,
the Stabbleverse.
Yeah,
you like that one?
Yeah, that tickled me. I'm fucking tired as fuck, God. It's late.
This dude's got a
well, I'm trying to finish it up.
Oh my god.
The fucking frying pan.
All right.
I said, and I will hurt somebody.
What did they say?
I said, because I'm on disability.
It's on record. Just wait.
It's on record. He said, yes, ma'am. I said, because I'm going to tell you something. They keep casing my house out.
Right.
I'm paranoid. I'm schizophrenic.
Can we show that video with the carrying out?
I'm paranoid. I'm schizophrenic. Does she not know what schizophrenic means, or is she or does she think schizophrenic means she probably knows. I can't imagine she would say that if she wasn't actually schizophrenic, right?
Schizophrenia is a medical condition.
Well, yeah, but however, Joey himself has said that he doesn't go into his own shower without arming himself because he's still like traumatized over this stabbing incident. So,
because he used to get raped in the shower in prison all the time. That's why.
Well, yeah, that's a different story. But yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if Christina, if Christina is schizophrenic, because I imagine, like, you know, that's a traumatizing event, right? Being stabbed by your soon-to-be stepdaughter.
I mean, if my kid tried to stab me with the intent to kill me, it would probably irreversibly like fuck me up mentally to a point. I mean, I couldn't imagine ever any parent going through that with their own child. That's fucking I didn't know that about Joey. That's fucking insane, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Like they saw the white car parked when the guy was there. Now I want to show them with them parked across the street. This is from our live cam that she took. You know, she secured that footage, and she's getting it up. And I don't want to get her upset because she's a basket case. Because you know we're ready. The advantage is they'll never get up here without fucking us being alert. There's no way.
Isn't that door glass downstairs?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Have you ever heard of a brick or a rock?
Yep.
I think glass breaks pretty fucking easy, and they could be up there in 0.1 seconds kicking in your door. So I don't really know that. I don't think that glass door is stopping much. It's not a security door, dude.
If it's a business front, there's two doors. There's the glass door, then probably a set of staircases, and then another wooden door, solid wooden door at the top of the staircase.
Well, there is I'm sure there's a door into their apartment. I know there is, but still, you can kick in doors pretty easy.
I will say this for the record, Quad. I don't recommend anyone visit Joey C's house. The guy is
smell, right?
Unhinged. Yeah, like, well, he's unhinged. I wouldn't recommend anybody going there because though Joey is saying that he doesn't have a weapon, he has been on a live stream before where you can hear his sister say that she's got a gun. So don't fuck around and find out.
No.
Yeah,
like I encourage other people to
Granny
come
said
to
it
my
was
house,
gross
fuck around
there.
and find out.
Granny said it was gross there. You should all go hang out and visit him. Triple G, Mud Man, you guys should go like pull up in front of his place and just have a barbecue or some shit. I don't even think he can kick you out of the parking lot, right? Go hang out with the dude. You'd have a blast.
Wait.
And somebody posted that. So
And if someone really did post that, I'm gonna tell you what. There's gonna be consequences now, and I mean some real fuck consequences. What was it? Like Craigslist? Someone said. Craigslist. I don't. Like I said, Lou. If he did that, he's a Lou. Can you believe how petty and childish this motherfuckers are?
Look at the state of Joey's.
These are grown men. Grown fucking men.
Lou's laughing, dude. Lou's laughing at him because he's thinking about it. Like what a moron Lou. What a moron Joey is. Lou, it popped in his head like this idiot has been screaming his address forever, like a fucking fool.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Like I said, Lou. If he did that, he's a Lou. Can you believe how petty and childish this motherfuckers are? These are grown men.
Here's
grown
the problem,
men.
Here's the problem. You keep blurting out your fucking address.
Because I'm leaving here soon, Lou. I ain't gonna be here soon. I'm gonna be moving
regardless
next door to you, Lou. I think I'm moving next door to you.
You can't put out your address and not expect some asshole to think they're right.
Actually, what the fuck the difference?
Jesus fucking Christ! Or blurt out your phone number and not expect to get a phone call.
Yeah, but that phone's about to get ready to go off. They don't got my new number.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got you there, right? Oh, taught you guys a lesson. I got a new phone and a new phone number. So, nana. Wait until someone gets that fucking phone number, you retard. Jesus criminy. Wow. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's nonstop. But I will say this, Quad, and you've said this in private as well. We have to give Lou credit. Because Lou called out Joey, because straight away, like Joey, you've given out your own address. Like, so what the fuck do you think was going to happen?
My internet just took a shit. We see.
Yeah, we saw.
DDoS my internet.
Yeah, someone's DDoSing you. Yeah, we've been hearing that a lot. I didn't even know what that was till recently. Apparently, that's a thing.
DDoSing is just where you like overload someone's open port with too much connections, and then it crashes the server. It really only works for servers. That's DDoSing only works on servers.
Yeah.
Me and we're in Tampa. We were not even 15 minutes away from his house. We actually drove past his house, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's like Ivor City or something, I think Granny was saying. But yeah, Granny said what a shithole that whole place was. One big shithole.
It was across the street from a train depot, bro.
Right.
Like a train depot like 2 blocks away.
Nothing. Yeah, every bummer in the world probably lives out front of it.
Give you, OJ, or anybody my new number. Are you crazy? Hey, you better give it to me. I go, ain't happening.
Guaranteed that'll get around.
Nobody got a $20 super chat.
How long till Joey gets pissed off and starts screaming at himself? You want to call me? Yeah. Call 555.
Well, Quad, I've said this before. Like Joey's repeating himself from last year, right? So we're overdue Joey faking being in a coma, which you put him in last time. Then he's going to come back and be serious about doing his walk and talks. Then he's going to find God again. We're going to get a return of the Reverend Joey. That'll last for a couple of weeks. But his latest one is he's claiming that he's not going to do any live streams anymore. He said that on with Bob Levy today. And then he decided to do a live stream before you went live. So, yeah.
Bingo. Yeah, we're absolutely getting a replay.
Here's the thing, bro. Shu Lee says people are saying it was wheelchair Derek. You know what? You've learned about your. I can see that crippled fuck doing something like this.
Yeah, crippled fuck. Let me tell you how he terrorized women. Been calling my wife, leaving her message. How you doing, baby? He's a fucking call.
I left her a message saying Merry Christmas. You fucking idiot. Play the message and prove me wrong, Joey, that I left 2 messages, one for each one of them on each of their phones. And I've had the number for a year, and he was fine with me calling him 6 months ago. So don't get it fucking twisted. Play that voicemail, Joey, if I indeed said that. Play either one of them. All I said was Merry Christmas on Christmas Day because I was trying to figure out why you were screaming about me on Christmas Day, literally Christmas Day. Fucking weirdo.
Me a punk. He says, I've been exposed a year ago. Everybody knows that my wife left me for a black dude. This is what he said to me in the fucking. He goes, yeah, counseling. He's gonna go to fucking parenting classes with the stepfather who's black, who's the daughter.
Parenting classes. Quit saying that. Parenting classes. What is parenting classes? Fuck you, dude. What is a parenting class?
Yeah, I ain't got a clue, Quad.
That's news to me, man.
Doors and the mother loves, and Quad can't stand it. Try to twist his daughter to fucking hate the black dude who's good to her, and she can't stand Quad, his own daughter. And he fucking that was exposed a year ago. You're a year late, dumbass. I don't give a fuck. I got more on you. Quad is a bad dude. He's a fucking bitch. Trust me.
Shit.
And when he did the Luke, and when me, Luke, and Luke fucking put everything together, Quadfather going to run for cover and hide. He needs to because he's a bitch.
I don't think I'll be doing that, but cool. Wow, that's a lot, huh?
Yeah, Quad. I think the last thing to say here is Happy New Year, Catalanas.
New year, same year. Apparently, we're starting right back over where we started from before. Because, damn near the same thing. Like the other night, he was on Uncle Jack's show, and I called in and tried to kill his ass. And apparently, he was talking about his heart attack the next morning. So maybe same shit, right? I pretty much am gonna end up having to kill the motherfucker to get him to go away, I guess.
Yeah, and again,
with words, kill him with kindness. I mean.
Well, in true Catalane fashion, it'll turn that into a grift too, because he did last time when he claimed that he was in a coma and he wasn't well, right?
Tried to kill me. Indeed. It's going to take me a second to find your fucking links. But until we do, Rochi, what do you got going on, man? I'm gonna see if
yeah, everyone go follow the fruit. I don't do promotions, but yeah, go follow the fruity fuck. he's desperate to become a thing, where I'm trying to avoid it. But yeah,
all right. Well, I had Gay Guitar Guy on here the other day, and I fixed his links. But I don't have your Twitter, but that's definitely your YouTube, Mud Man. Soup Party Live, right?
Yeah, that's Soup Party's YouTube. That is correct.
Yeah, go ahead and shout out your show, whatever. Not anyway. Yeah, there's still some people here, man.
Soup Party Live. We're live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anybody, fucking Discord link is in the description of the YouTube channel. Every fucking episode has the Discord link in it. It's an open panel discussion show. Anybody can join by clicking the link, joining the Discord. And in the Discord, there is the live room, and that's where we broadcast from, and anybody can join. It's only opened up on Wednesdays when we are actually live. So the only time you can get on the show is while we're live, obviously. But it's open to anybody. Anyone can come in. Anybody is allowed to speak.
You're asking for it.
We will entertain fucking anything. Unless it's like fucking porn or gay shit, then you'll get booted instantly. Probably.
How about gay porn?
Yeah, probably banned. But yeah, we don't ban.
G-Rob dropped the BYB Discord too, so we come join us on the BYB Discord also, man. Great things going on in there. It's only going to grow and get bigger as we go. So hell yes, sir.
Well, Quad, seeing everyone shouting out everyone's shouting out Discords. Can I shout out Spurgtopia? I believe the tagline to that is Spurgtopia. It's for families, and I stole that
from fags.
Spurgtopia.
Yeah, it's for family. Right. Yeah, I forgot.
I've seen more. I was in Spurgtopia for 5 minutes, and I saw more Kiwi Farms links than I've ever seen in my life. In that,
not true.
Nope.
We don't do that. Yeah, Spurgtopia most likely will be. I will be sponsoring Spurgtopia at Hackmania. Most likely, that's how it's going to go down. I think that's the thing. And also, Mason from Portland and I will be cruising down there together. It should be a lot of fun hanging out with the Joey C moderator. Going to enjoy the hell out of that. I would hate for Joey to find out that I'm cruising down to Portland or from Oregon to go down to Hackmania with his moderator.
Quad, can you please put up Joey C's chat? Sorry, BYB's podcast chat.
Where is Hackmania hosted this year?
Vegas.
It's in Vegas every year.
What do you want?
BYB podcasts last chat. That's clearly Joey C, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. He's bragging about his membership numbers.
Yeah.
You
mean like the $1 memberships? Yes.
$1 membership.
Yeah, he has $1 membership.
I made $800 over the course of 4 years. Jesus fuck.
Damn, talk about exposing yourself, huh, Rochi?
Yep.
That couldn't be more obvious. Live Wing, $2. How much to pour your piss bag on Melton, Quad? I don't actually have a piss bag, but if you want me to pee on him, okay, like if I could get him turned around, not paying attention, I could come up behind him and just start, like peeing with a catheter. It is pretty silent and deadly. I mean, I could sneak up on him and just leak pee on him, and he would be like, "What's that smell?" Like all day, all night, would be sitting there sniffing, like, "What the hell is that? I smell like piss, man. What the fuck's going on?" Oh yeah, and G-Rob, shout out to Giroux, who is not here right now, and I'm fucking mad at him. But yeah, go check out his new YouTube channel.
Quad, I did see him show up in the chat at some point. Probably about.
Oh, okay. I missed him. So, yeah. Live Wing, $2. Yeah. Thank you for the $2, Live Wing. We appreciate that. Yes. And shout out to Uncle Jack. We see Live Wing over there with Uncle Jack. Mm-hmm. Indeed. But But yes, thank you, Liveling. Got in there with the last second. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Mud Man, it's crazy, dude. What do you think of the fucking Joey C?
You should.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.